tearing match, and it's been pretty interesting so far. It's 6 minutes in and 5 kills going Tearing's way. That's pretty impressive, actually, considering the team they're going against. Minsky, not an incredibly pushover team by any means, but they're just getting kind of trounced in this early game. Zeus, he's been dying a lot. He's already died 4 times. No, he makes it out just barely. Here comes the support. Tiny get the toss, but he throws it back. Almost lands him on top of the Zeus there. And then they actually get the tombstone as well. That's going to be a lot of gold going their way, especially for this Nature's Prophet. He's the only one really keeping up in farm. They're really going to have to worry about this Alchemist who won this mid lane so freaking solidly so far. And that's Yamate on Tearing. Interesting.
Radiant's bottom towers
got the Wisp combo. He's rocking with Sven around the maps. And let's see what everybody's got. So we've got Bottle, of course, picked up by Wisp. Looks like he gave it to Undying to run back, or just get the quick refill. Oh, here comes the stun, throwing it onto the Witch Doctor. He's getting chunked down. Here come the balls, the decay, and that's going to be enough to take down poor little Witch Doctor. He is dead as hell. So we're going to go back to farming. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got a Mango, a Helm of the Dominator, some Treads, and a Quelling Blade ready on Sven on our good old Undying up here. Let's see, he's just rocking the Fairy Fire. So Tango, regular boots, and a TP scroll down bottom. We got the Chemical Rage popped. He's going to go try to get the kill on this MP. Gets tossed by the Tiny. Tiny is actually supporting this game. The combo and everything just... That was it. They killed him. I was a little afraid there at the end that the Ion Shell would help get a few kills, but Cuckoo gets out of it just barely with less than 100 health. I think he's recovered a little bit since the end of that. Zeus wandered around. He looks like he's still under smoke. That was interesting. The Zeus, like I said, hasn't been doing terribly well, but he seems to be recovering quite nicely now. Let's take a look at levels, see how everybody's doing. We got 2 level 7s. The only people who are above 6 is the Alchemist. Got Sven, and should be any second here. There he goes, on Zeus. So that Zeus level 6 is going to make a huge difference in these team fights. Got Juggernaut. He's smoked up, but then his smoke is broken. He thinks somebody's up there. I'm not sure. Oh, it must have been this observer one. So he goes on the Alchemist, goes for the spin to win, out popping the Chemical Rage. He's going to have to back off this. He's taking too much damage in the Acid Spray. Oh, Bottle canceled. He was just a little bit too close to the Acid Spray. He can't really fight this Alchemist right now, so he's going to probably back up. Tiny, although, sitting ready to jump in. He's got another smoke ready. He's only rocking boots of speed. He's a super poor Tiny, as you can see. He's all the way down there. But, you know, Jesse Vash, he's wrecking the... I've never seen the support Tiny do very well, but he's helping really turn this around. Involved in the last 3 kills. Quite impressive. And here comes the Juggernaut. He goes for the spin to win. There's no Alchemic Rage to save him this time, but everybody's porting in. The Omni Slash going, gets the kill. Is he going to get out of here? The teleport in by Cuckoo might have been a mistake. He draws it. Oh, they killed the support Tiny. It looks like they're going to... Oh, but here comes the Zeus ult. Almost saving the Nature's Prophet. It's a 2-for-3 trade, and here comes... That ultimate from the Witch Doctor just not going to be enough. It's going to be a 3-for-3 trade. You slow the Alchemist down farming a little bit more, but you lost your Nature's Prophet. I would say probably go in the way of Tearing. Just because it helps them get a little farther ahead. Sorry, my mouse is... its sensitivity is being weird since we're born, so I'm still getting used to the controls on here, so I apologize for if any malfunctions as far as the mouse goes. Alright, Zeus, he's managed to pick up his mana boots, his level 6. He's doing a lot better than he was in that early game. He was getting kind of screwed up here in this off lane, but seems to be recovering quite nicely now. He's made it up to about 5th in net worth. Not too terrible. The only problem they're going to have to really worry about is this Sven-Io combo. They're really just wrecking house. They're able to port in and just kill. They're going to go on the Zeus up here. They see him. They got the... Alright, he's getting ready. Got the Warcry popped, and Zeus, here comes the stun. There he is. He's just chunked down the balls. And dead. Manages to almost kill the Io, but not quite. And I will eat a Fairy Fire and stay in the game, get a little more. But meanwhile, bottom we've got Cuckoo. He's just kind of trying to push in this bottom tower with that Ion Shell. Really doing some serious damage to his little treant, guys. Mid, we got a TP in, and Yamate going down again as they drop the ults and the Tiny combo on him. Healing Ward has been committed, so they really need to take this tower. That's a lot of cooldowns to blow for just the Alchemist. Gonna drink my crap real quick. And at the same time, though, the top tower is being taken down by Sven and Io here. It's a pretty vicious combo. TP canceled, actually. They take the mid tower, but with that cancellation of the TP, they just feel free to sit and stay. The fortification's already been blown. Io porting out. Let's see if they can get the Sven. Who's porting in? That's going to be Witch Doctor. He decides, nah, he doesn't want to mess with that Sven. He's had quite enough today. Sven going to TPing out to the mid tower as they do a mid for offlane trade. I would say that favors Minsky very heavily, actually. That mid tower has a lot of important map control. All right, everybody's items. Let's take a look. What are we building here? Okay, so just a buckler. Okay, so he's just building a mech over here on the Darkseer. Nothing too surprising. Sanj picked up for the cripple, so he can just stay on top of people, so no one's going to get away. It's really good to get on Sven, because getting kited as a Sven is one of the most frustrating things possibly ever of all time. So he's chunking down some, taking down some Ancients real quick, just taking the stack, but he's taken away from Alchemist, who only has a medallion, a bottle, and treads right now. Is a little farther behind than you'd expect right now, but he also hasn't been able to pick up any of flash farming. They might be looking at Roche here, since they have a medallion up, they got everybody here, and it looks like they might get it. I mean, nobody's here to contest them. They ping out the Arcane Rune and decide not to go for it. You know, Tiny and Zeus roaming around. That's a severe burst combo if you can jump on top of somebody. Let's see, almost 1,000 gold on Tiny. We'll see if he's planning on going Aghanims or if he just goes straight for the Blink. He does need a mobility item of some sort. Wouldn't be surprised to even see a Shadow Blade. I've seen it work with Big Daddy No-Tail running that on OG. Sven looking to, once again, take another tower, moving bot. But Juggernaut's here to kind of contest this, but with that cleave doing serious damage to the creep wave, there's no way, really, Royori can do anything at all. So he comes in, he intimidates him back, but he's waiting for those creeps to die so he can use his Omni Slash. Another port in. This one's coming from the Zeus, maybe getting some of that long-range burst. And it looks like the Sven's going to see all these people. He's going to run out of here. He blew God's Strength for that, so that's a good cooldown for Minsky to have, you know, not ready to go against them. They got Witch Doctor. He's ready to roll as well. He checks the Roche Pit. Trying to decide what he wants to do. Dropping a ward on the high ground. He's going to scout out Sven. Just outside of that sentry ward, so that's going to be actually pretty safe. Well, they decided to counter push in this bottom lane, and right now it's just the Witch Doctor and some little treant guys, but that's okay. Oh man, those are the weird ones. They're the little mushroom dudes. So here comes. Oh, what the heck? What's all the pings going on? Okay. Oh, they're telling, hey, get your ass in there. Here comes the port in from Cuckoo. And that's just a free tower. They were busy taking Ancients. They didn't want to contest it, and I think maybe they didn't feel safe without their Alchemist, whose TP was on cooldown, so he couldn't actually come in there. Got, let's see, Orange. I can't tell if that's Sven or Witch Doctor writing on the map saying, hey, we should come up through here. Check it for Roche. See if they're doing Rush, but it looks like they're just going to keep on rolling. Oh, they get the kill on Darkseer, dropping the the Death Ward to get that kill. Anybody seen the new Frog one? That thing's pretty cool. I haven't actually seen it in a game yet. So, all right, everybody chunking. Gotta stop saying chunking. They're attacking down this tower, beating it down pretty good, but they decide to back off and go back to defend their mid. Good choice on rotations. Here comes the stun. The AoE stun catches the Nature's Prophet, even though it was aimed at the Juggernaut. He blows the Omni Slash. Doesn't get a whole lot of spins out of it. The Quelling Blade, just enough to chop out of the trees, and they turn around. They get the support Tiny. He blows the War Cry, and they're on the warpath. They might catch Zeus here. If you're on the back end, you have that Undying coming to kill him. Zeus blows everything before he dies, but it's not going to be enough to kill anybody. Sentry Turtle dropped. And they'll get some free 80 gold out of that. Looks like they blew a Tango Eat on insta-kill. And that means a free Roche and a tier 1 tower. That's going to be bad news for Minsky, as Taring's doing, well, pretty damn good. Yamate 343, Ben and Ling doing an amazing job so far. I haven't heard a lot about Taring, but I'm very impressed by their run so far. It's been, you know, impressive. Darkseer, he's getting ready to push out this lane as he surges forward. He's getting closer to the... There's that mech. He just bought it. Sven carrying the hell out of this game. Man, Sven Ted. Picks up an Ogre Club. Let's see what he's planning to build that into. Let's see. We got... Oh, that was weird. Those looked like a... Yeah, relocate to kill the Witch Doctor, interestingly enough. I think Alchemist was probably fine with that, but... Oh, relocate blown in... Yeah, and the stun and the acid spray. He didn't even have his Death Ward up. Kind of an interesting choice to teleport over there. Maybe he needed that, level or something. I can't see it. But here comes the push. Now, while Tearing has the fight, the split push might be the death of them. You know, you have the spin to win and teleport out, or I mean, without the Alk stun, they really don't have. And I guess the Sven stun. No, I guess never mind. I was gonna say they're pretty low on stuns, but they got the Alk stun, the Sven stun, and well, that's it. But both of those decent cooldowns on them, so if they blow it too early, he's free to spin to win out of here. Here comes the Alchemist. He throws the acid spray, and he gets rid of the. No, he doesn't quite pop the unstable concoction. He uses the medallion though to lower the armor of Juggernaut. Decides not to go for it. Treant's also going to be running out of here, so they don't feed themselves away. Sven back in the ancient stacks. He's got a mythical crown, so he's going for that early BKB. He's got a haste rune and he's tethered up, but they decide to roam into the forest. This could be bad news for this poor witch doctor who's just barely. Nope, he's not even gonna miss him. They are so freaking fast right now. There's no cutting, no getting away. He needs to throw the coconut like now, or else here comes the stun. Bam, there it is. But here comes the counter stun from Tiny. Might not be no, it was almost enough to save him. But Darkseer actually ended up getting that kill because he threw the Ion Shell on top of the stunned Sven, and that was enough to just plink down the poor witch doctor. Casting today brought to you by the AVGL College Sports. Click the banner below to check them out. It's free to sign up, and it's $5,000 prize pool. And I don't want to say much, but we might have some major players coming out to check out your play. So, chunking down the tower, chunking. Gotta stop saying chunking. Oh man, Cuckoo majorly out of place. The vacuum over, and then they just chop him down with this Sven. I think I keep saying chunking because that seems what Sven does. He doesn't chop, he doesn't slice, he chunks things. He takes chunks out of them and eats them for dinner. Zeus rotating in, throws down a Thunderbolt, but okay, it's gonna be just barely enough to scare off this Sven. They blew the mech in that fight, so he doesn't have a lot of heal coming up. But he has this Helm of the Dominator. He can just hit himself back to life. Unfortunate for the Minsky Radium. They see the rotation coming from a. There's got to be a ward around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. From this ward, they saw the rotation. They counter rotate, get the Tiny, and they go. Oh, the double concoction stun and the double Sven stun. That was brutal. They lose. Minsky loses 3 right there, and the Alchemist deciding he wants to dive. No, he's just gonna sit here tanking the tower, punching down a creep. Bottom tower is. It's done. It's all but dead here. Luckily, they did blow a lot of cooldowns in that fight, but they're just going to relocate out the Sven and then bring him back after he's full. No, they take him mid and actually get a kill. Oh my god. Poor Nature's Prophet. He thought he was safe. He's like, they're all down there. I'm good to go. But they leave the Sven behind to push out the mid lane. Not bad at all. This Observer Ward really did a lot of work there. Sven finishes up that early BKB, but he leaves the courier just chilling. Okay, give him a TP. And let's see, bottom. Looks like they're going to back off bottom, and everybody's going mid. TP in from the Juggernaut. All he's got is this Yasha. He put this Quelling Blade in his stash. Okay, now he's bringing that courier to himself. So, this is a real problem if you're a Minsky fan. I mean, Riori is not. He's not going to be able to do this all by himself. And he's not farmed enough to either. This Sven is terrifying. You know, Helm of the Dauber, BKB, Sanjin Yasha. That is a terrifying number of things for him to have at this point. Not only that, the Alchemist has finally started to get fat. He's finished up his Solar Crest. He's got his Blink Dagger. And, you know, treads the Bottle Arcane Rune. That cooldown that it gives you for a Chemical Rage and pretty much everything on Alp is disgusting. Womp womp indeed. Alright, so looks like we got interesting. About a Belt of Strength. Maybe he's looking to get a Heaven's Halberd for the disarm. Because the disarm could actually do some huge work against that Sven, or even against the Alchemist, if they manage. The only problem is getting it, affording it. Because look at this poor Tiny, literally poor. Witch Doctor not even close to making his eggs. He hasn't even started. He's bought a casual cloak so he can stay alive in the fights. Looks like they're get a DD room on this Sven. Look for a relocate. They're gonna try to find anybody they can because they know they can kill them with. Okay, pink pings coming up at the top. Here comes the stun. Nope, he spins to win out of it. He's TPing and he Alex stuns himself. So that Juggernaut gets this get out of jail free card, and that can't ask for much more than that. Sven's still DD'd up. We'll see if they relocate him anywhere.
That would be a tribute.
Sven, his new weird model that doesn't match his voice, looking all manly and stuff. Well, the bottom lane is pushing. Okay, we got a circle from light blue. Okay, so I was like, hey, we should wrap around here, and then they got a treant killing a dominated creep. They're fighting it out, but the Ancient's gonna have something to say about that. He's gonna try to deny himself to Ancients. There he goes. Here come the other treants. They're like, hey, what up? We're gonna die here too. Just trying to do some scouting. Ping's coming out, but no one getting close to dying. It's 9 and 19, so tearing on a severe lead here. Their net worth over 10,000 going their way. It's weird. Right as I started to cast, everything started to go their way. Different experience, about the same story. I gotta say, Tearing have been playing really, really well. They're coordinating their stuns perfectly, and it's just been really impressive to watch. This Ben Sven, there it is. If your name rhymes with the carry, you gotta play it, because you're gonna kick ass at him, apparently. He's getting up to 3k gold again. He's trying to figure out what he's gonna go for. I wouldn't be surprised to see a heart or even, oh, wow, TP out just in time. Didn't blow the relocate for that one. Probably weren't sure that he was there, but yeah, look at this. Just ridiculous. Hell, he's so unkillable. He could probably go Rapier right now. But the Aghanim Scepter finished on Nature's Prophet. That's actually pretty huge. His ultimate does a lot of damage, and the creation of the treants around the map can really help push out the lanes a ton. Sven's really determined to make them rotate for him, and then they do. But it's only Nature's Prophet. He's got a TP every 18 seconds. He blows the trees to block one creep, but that's okay. I guess if you think it's a whole creep wave coming in, that's not actually that bad of a play. That delay. There it is. There's the Reaver. It'll be interesting to see where he goes with it. I was thinking he'd go hard, just become the invisible raid boss, because with the buff coming up from the IO, he doesn't really have to worry about attack damage, and his movement speed's pretty damn good because of the lack of stuns. I mean, there's the coconut and then the tiny avalanche, but those all have huge cooldowns in the coconut. If it only bounces once, you're kind of screwed. Zeus doing his best he can to push out this lane. He's picked up an Ether Lens. He's got his Yule Scepter. That could possibly save him. The big thing right now is dodging stuns. He's probably got that exactly just to dodge stuns and keep himself alive. If he can dodge one stun, it's going to be on cooldown, and so he's a little bit safer to split push out the lanes. Tiny, meanwhile, he's managed to pick up a Blink Dagger of his own to keep himself safe, and we've got a pause coming out for Darkseer. He just says pause. We're not sure why. Lag, apparently, is... He spikes, sorry. Okay, so he had a lag spike, and they appropriately apologized. Handamite is picked up by Nature's Prophet. That'll keep him farming rather quickly. And the Sanjin Yasha picked up and finished by the Juggernaut. Oh, it looks like he might have just bought something. What do we got on this courier? Nope, Smoke of the Sea. Picked up by... Jules. Okay. And on the opposite side, we've got the Glimmer Cape ready for the IO. That is an immense amount of survivability for him. And an urn and a bottle. He's going to keep this Sven nice and healthy. Guardian Greaves picked up by the Darkseer already. Only at the 23-minute mark. That's not bad at all for... Oh, wait, we got to wait for the readies. Yeah, Undying, it's a little bit of a different story. He's having a bit harder of a time, but he's still got that cloak just to even deal with that Zeus. Alchemist, like I said, finished up the Solar Crest. BKB is now done. He has a Blink Dagger and 1,000 gold in the blink. Sorry, he's asking his brother to off-stream. Oh, fantastic. Yes, actually, Brandon from Albino Gaming just pointed out the satanic possibility for Sven, and it's extremely likely. With his attack speed coming from Io, he can just fight himself back to life. That's actually not bad at all. As much as I like Heart for the unkillable raid boss, this is almost more unkillable. Oh god! Oh god, Sven's missing an arm! Thank you, humanity! Look at that, that's fucking weird. The shield is... Oh no, there it is, his arm. It's right there. It's just sitting on his crotch. He knows what to protect. He knows what's important. Ridiculous. Okay, we got the G from MY and the G from Minsky, so...
Alright, carry on.
Back we go into a game of Doto. Got an Observer Ward that's scouting out this poor, probably being relocated in dead Witch Doctor. He picks up a dust. Oh no, please don't. They're going to dust right under this ward if they're not careful. He makes the rotation bottom. I don't know where he's headed with this. The fact that this Campton spawn should tell them that there's an Observer Ward really, really close. But for now, okay. Wow, that was a weird TP home. So everybody's TPing to the bottom to push it out. I think they were expecting the Juggernaut to come and push and maybe do something here. Wouldn't be surprised to see somebody pick up BOTs in this game just to try to keep the split push alive. Yeah, Tiny circling the top part of the map. He's like, hey, this is probably safe. I don't know. Pings out the bounty rune and gets ready to roll for it. The Treant protecting it can deny it if anybody needs it denied. So, Ring of Regen picked up by Zeus. Probably going to be turned into a force staff so we can keep people safe once they get stunned. And this... I'd like to actually see this Tiny kind of become a core in this game because he has the burst damage to kill off those all-important backliners. You know, the IO, which is keeping that Sven so freaking healthy. TP back from the Zeus. They see that Roche is alive with a dominated creep, so might see Dire rotating that way. We'll see if Treants get pushed into there to check it as well. Back up to 1,700 gold. We'll see if what he decides to go. Okay, we got this Alk stun. He blinks in, throws it, but there's the spin, and he's out of there. He's already TPing. That is the... They have a hell of a split push team just because of their escape on Minsky. This is really their way back into the game. If they can just keep pushing in the lanes, keep the towers down, they're going to be just fine. And like I said, this Wrath of Nature, just creating treants everywhere it goes. Ancient's back up. Oh, well, it was a heart. Okay, heart on Sven. Woohoo, I called it. Alright, so Sven moving into the pit. He can probably take it himself with just the heart, but Io sitting on the high ground, so he's invisible to pretty much everybody who comes in here. And he's just given that slice buff. Slice and dice. Tethered, I guess is what it's called. Here comes the Alchemist, and that Solar Crest. Look at it. This poor Roche didn't even stand a chance. This is the second Roshan of the game, so just an Aegis, no cheese this time, so not a huge loss for Radiant as they couldn't have contested it anyway. And it looks like Nature Prophet, he realizes what they're doing. He's going to go top, see what damage he can get done on this Tier 2 tower. Here comes everybody. Relocate. Wouldn't be surprised to see it over here somewhere. No relocate. Interesting. It's funny, it's like they were using it so often before, now they're getting gun shy on the relocate because they don't want to mess it up. So Sven going heart. Oh, man, that's just not okay. Okay. Wisp telling everybody, hey, get your asses down here, come through here, scout him out. Pink pinging out. He's like he's pinging out the Nature's Prophet. That's probably who they want to relocate on, in all honesty. Nature's Prophet being cheeky, blocking out this new stairs so that nobody can come and mess with his farm. It's really good because not being able to see uphill there, they're like, hey, I don't know. And he teleports out just in time. Everybody gets out of that because no relocate. I don't know why they're so relocate shy. I mean, Nature's Prophet is a huge kill at this point, and so is Juggernaut. Juggernaut Tiny, not sure what their next move is yet. 2,100 up on the Juggernaut. And 1,000 up on the Tiny. The only problem I can see from Minsky is they can't really take this if it goes late. Let me turn down my television. Sorry, everybody. I forgot that was on.
Radiant's mid
Quality South Park, of course. Alright, Nature's Prophet. He's moving in, but here comes the Blink Alk stun right in his face. Gonna blow off from the great. Oh no, he would have if it was on cooldown. Got the drums blown and he's trying to get out of here. TP out. They get the Tiny, but he's the sacrificial support. Cuckoo. Oh, God. Didn't go into the trees. There's another Alk stun. He might be screwed here. No, he blocks himself in. They can't see him, and he's out of there. Buyback on Tiny, unfortunately, to defend this middle racks. Wow, Sven chunked up, thrown up in the air, and they've blown everything to try to kill this raid boss. And they might get him. No, oh, God, it's so close. There's the Vac wall combo doing some serious damage to them. Juggernaut has to get out of here. He's Glimmer Cape. They throw that. They just can't kill. Okay, they kill him. His first life. He has the Aegis. Jesus God. Here comes the Alk stun. He can't stun himself because he's BK beat up. And this poor Tiny, he just popped back and he's already dead. Oh. Darkseer, meanwhile, has overtaken the net worth from Sven. He's moved into fourth. He's got 1,500 gold. See what he goes for. He got a Blink Dagger of his own. They spy the Juggernaut and they're like, hey, let's go on him. Juggernaut picking up a Mithril Hammer. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Desolator. It'll help him cut down towers, and getting any minus damage is always a good thing. The wall finally fades as they try to push back and rebuild. Nature's Prophet, seeing everybody's coming in, he just blinks into the trees. He's going to be pretty safe. He's got 3 seconds, though, till he can TP out. Is it going to be enough? Blink from Sven. Is he going to get him in the trees? Is he? No, he blinks to the creep wave. They think he's gone. He's just chilling up here, waiting to cut the creep wave yet again. their ability to get in and get out has kept them in this game, like I've said already. Okay, so Sven looks like he's getting ready for another item. Let's see who's got what coming to him. Pipe of Insight finished for the Undying. That's really gonna neuter poor little Zeus over there. He's already he's already had a tough time, and it's just about to get tougher with everybody getting cloaks and glimmer capes, and they're barely able to kill Sven as it is. That's not good. 2,500 gold up on the Nature's Prophet. He's got this Blink Dagger. He's got Phase Treads, or he's got his Phase Boots, his Aghanim Scepter. Not sure what he's going to be going for next. Shadow Blade finished up by the Alchemist. He's tired of blinking on people and having them just get away, so he's going to sneaky up on them. Smoke popped by Tearing. See what they do with it. Oh, they think somebody's in the jungle, but no such luck. They're going to come in behind the Sven, using him as that big juicy bait, but I think he's a little too intimidating for bait right now. Scouting ult by Zeus, and he sees everybody. He sees way too many people coming in, so he's just gonna back off, and Sven's gonna get a free tower. They don't blow the glyph on this because they want to save it for their poor, susceptible racks.
Breaking through the dire structures for now.
Not a lot of item progression on the side of the Radiant since we last checked, and Sven gonna be just happy with that tower, not wanting to push anything harder than he has to. I mean, why not? He has all the time in the world. They're just going to get farther ahead with the Alchemist. TP in from Nature's Prophet. He gets it. Oh, here comes Io with the Tiny. Can he make it out of here? There's a blink on Tiny, but he blinks the wrong way. He thinks he went up. 3, 2, 1. The Blink Dagger. Is he going to blink back across the river? No, he just hides himself. But, oh, Sven blinks right into him. Cuckoo, so screwed. He blows everything. There's a war cry, but he's... Oh. Interesting. The Dark Sphere tried to Ion Shell the Sven and end up Ion Shelling the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet being down for a minute means that split push just got a lot harder for poor Minsky. And here comes the March of Doom. Sven comes for you. As he would say. Alright, he's up to 3,100 gold and rising. We'll see what he decides to go for next. He doesn't need a ton. I mean, maybe he will just go for a Satanic. I don't know, not. All the strength in the world. Okay, blows God Strength. Definitely planning to come up here. Oh, that Tiny stun misses just barely. As Tiny throws his rock children at him. Okay, there's everything coming out from the Radiant. They threw the coconut, they threw everything but they threw the Zeus ult. They didn't throw the Witch Doctor ult though. He's still holding on to that Death Ward. Oh man. Look at this. Solar Crest making him dodgy. Here comes the Omni Slash and they still can't kill him. Now he finally blows his BKB. The Vac Wall almost just deletes the poor Witch Doctor. Here comes the stun. Oh, and they managed to actually catch Juggernaut. But this is definitely Rax. Look at this region's just disgusting. Here comes the stun. Poor Tiny. Nope. Manages. Okay, they get out with the. They managed to withhold the danger. Oh no, they're just coming back to kill poor MP. Oh, he can't get out of here. He's got stunned twice, but that's all their stuns. And the vacuum pulls him out of the trees and he's dead. Might have to buy back to try to defend this Rax. This annoying wall still just chilling here. Alright. Man. Poor Zeus, he's doing almost no damage with the... Oh, here comes the Alch stun. Oh, but he manages to dodge it with the Yules. That much is good at least. But that bottom Rax, that's everything. That's very well played, I gotta say, for the side of Tam. Almost 5k up on this Sven, who's just... Oh, blink in from the Tiny, but now he has no way of getting out, and he just gets 3-shot.
How about that?
The game is paused. Pause from Minsky as they yell at Tiny, and they're like, Jesse, the fuck, brah. He's gonna claim lag, but oof, he might be right. That was an interesting choice on his part. Sorry, okay, lag. Okay, no rage pause then. Everybody's so rich on the side of Tearing. Look at this, they're 15k net lead.
Radiant's mid towers.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes the stun. So you get like 10 hits and takes a tower. But it only takes about 3 or 4 for, holy hell, him to kill anybody. Carry, support, doesn't matter. You're done. Sven has just won this match. Throw them GGs, Minsky. It is over. Zeus, I don't know what you're doing. Getting oh, nice. You don't have a blink or a force or any way to get out of there. You're just.
How about that?
Then the Sven getting the GG from Iori.
Taking some punishment.
And that's one for Minsky and one for Tearing.
There goes the
Well, that's actually been kind of an exciting match. Like I said, it kind of blew up right as I started casting, but very well played by everybody around. Joe's throwing the GGs. As Dyer, aka Tearing, takes this match. Let's see what else is going on around the Shanghai Major. Okay, so this was the only one. I guess we're waiting for their next game then. All right, let's take a look at the KDAs. The Sven went 11-0-14. Good job, Ben. Yamate and the Alchemist went 5-3-6. Ling on the Isle went 5-2-16. Dark Seer Ice went 2-2-9. 3-4-3 on the Undying went 5-4-13. And oh, that hurts. This Tiny went 3-6-4, but he still did better than excuse me. The Juggernaut went 1-3-3. So he kept his GPM pretty decent considering all of the deaths, but that's sometimes the way it goes in the land of Doto. Alright, still live games in progress. We'll see what we got here. Okay, Fnatic and Signature Dota just started up a game. Let's dive into this. Oh, whoop, I don't know. Need to change that. I'm not casting the open qualifiers. Let's let everybody know what I'm casting. Because I just forgot. That's what I got. It was. I know it was Fnatic. Yeah, yeah. Signature Dota. Boom. Updated. I'm a professional. That's a bit of a lie. Alright, so again, since we're on this tiny hiatus, guys, take this chance to check out the AVGL College League. If you're in college and you want to make some money by playing Dota, you can make $5,000. It's a $5,000 tournament. It's free to enter. You can enter from any college around the world. Or I guess not around the world. Anywhere in the U.S. and you're good to go. It's been really kind of awesome. Even got mentioned in Forbes magazine. That's how crazy this is going to be. So definitely click down that thing down there. We got some sponsors, of course. One of my favorites, Gamer Saloon. They just make me laugh. Alright, so here we go. Looks like we're on this 2-minute wait still, so that's not too bad. Let's see if I can find some like music or something. You guys like music? I like music. Alright, let's see. Nah, I got nothing good. Alright, so that's that. Testing Shanghai. Right now, that's right. So we got Fnatic versus Signature Dota. Sending out the tweets, send the tweets. Grant actually reading up this has been pretty awesome. By the way, big props going out to Veggie Gaming. That was one of the funnest things I've seen in a long time. Most fun, I guess I should say. Thank you, Hoover Sheila, for liking my tweets. I like it when people like my tweets. It's nice. Alright. What the hell's going on here? Am I not actually logged in? I am. Okay, cool. Alright, 13 seconds left. That's okay. Did you guys hear the one about the... No, you haven't, because I'm making it up. Alright, let's see what I... Okay. The open qualifiers are premium, but the major is only professional. Amateur, it's all the regular stuff. Now let's take a look here. So, here we are diving into the game now. It's Captain's mode. There's gonna be... I'm gonna laugh if somebody casts it. Or drafts. Good old Maggie here. Maggie Nuss. Destroyer of polarities. Alright. So, what do we got going on here? Should be starting any second now. Oh, they probably have to wait for the delay. Because, as you know, we're not casting or watching in live time, because that would be, well, that would be kind of cheesy and crap. Alrighty, righty, yeah. So, I'm kind of interested to see how long it's going to be before Arc Warden makes it into the pro scene, because, you know, it's like Earth Spirit forever. This fucking guy, I still fucking hate him. Can't play him. Yeah. Wish I could, though. He looks awesome. One of my favorite character models, actually. All his spirits, I think, are very solidly created. Like, you got this guy, Ember, my favorite spirit. He's just the most fun for me. And Storm Spirit, the happiest spirit, who is not loading for some reason. This is something I said. Did I make him shy? Okay, we're back to our 3. Okay, so what I think happens is it goes down to the 3 minutes, and it's like, hey, and then they start the game. And then it's another 3 minutes, and then we get to see what up. Anybody having any requests of anything ever, just let me know. Nope. The silky voice of, what is he, the Bastion? Yeah, the Bastion announcer pack, letting us know that it's Dive's Band. Alright, so we've got Signature Trust versus Fnatic. That's weird. Signature Trust. Oh, okay, Signature Dota. Okay, I get it. Wah, wah, wah. Banning out the Faceless Void. Okay, so Fnatic has been running this today, but I wouldn't consider him first ban material. Interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. The success of it, Fnatic has been pretty good with it. Invoker, really good ban right now because he's just damn ridiculous. All of the buffs in the world. We got an NP ban. Let's see, who the heck could that be for? I'm not really familiar with Signature Trust, to be perfectly honest, but I do like Fnatic quite a lot. They
10 seconds to go.
I love their logo, and I followed Fnatic back when it was no tail and fly and all that good stuff. All right, so they banned out the Juggernaut against Trust. So with all of them banned out, a lot of first picks we've been seeing lately. You know, there's always the Tusk possibility. I'm not sure whether these teams like to
What's with all the
draft a carry or, you know, support early. We'll see what they're thinking. So, getting close to diving into reserve time for their first pick. You know what's been interesting is seeing some junglers come back into the meta. Like, I've seen some good Chen games today played with Veggie Dota. But we've also seen a lot of Enchantress lately. You know, 2 legitimate junglers. No LC games, though, interestingly enough. But hey, maybe we'll see a jungle LC. The only one that's been played so far has been a loss. I was keeping track. Alright, they go with the Vengeful Spirit. Freaking solid-ass support that can also be played as a carry, which we've seen a lot in the CIS scene. Made really popular recently. Whoa, holy crap, those picks were instantaneous. Tusk Gyrocopter. Fantastic. Okay, so Tusk Gyrocopter, that is either, you know, probably safe lane Gyro, off lane Tusk, and then we just need a solid lane support for Gyro to keep people in their place. I actually like to see the CM, but at this level, that's probably not a valid pick. Because CM can do a quick jungle, get her level 2, and then move back into lane with Gyrocopter. And then Gyrocopter, you know, she'll free somebody in place, the Rocket Barrage, done. That is one dead whoever, literally anybody. Well, not literally, but most people. So, Vengeful Spirit, they clearly not sure whether they're going to run her. I think not knowing what they wanted to do really got them into this situation. And casting or drafting from the back foot is never a good thing. So we might even see another support if they can't decide what they want to do to bring a carry around. I wouldn't be surprised to see, well, literally anything, because Signature Dota. They can't surprise me because I don't know them that well. Okay, yeah, they pick up another support. It's a Bane. So they got 2 really excellent roaming supports that they're going to try to cancel out this roaming Tusk with, it seems. That's if Vengeful Spirit isn't a core. Fun to watch, actually, with the swaps and the stuns, and actually a solid-ass carry. I think they should actually give her the little bitty carry tag now. I wonder if she has it. Let's take a look.
Radiant's
Vengeful Spirit. Nope, not yet. Not yet. All right. So, let's see. Mushi, Ohio, Net, Mid 1, DJ, Lakells, Jabab,
10 seconds to go.
Feimao, and MyPro. Defay Sports. So, first time that Fnatic's going to dip into... No, they're not going to dip into their reserve time. They ban out the Night Stalker. Okay, they see the roam potential between Bane and Vengeful, and they don't want anything else to help them roam. So banning out the Night Stalker is very good at this point. The Dazzle to keep the Gyrocopter alive while he rocket barrages or, flat cannons everybody to death. Solid. The two supports that really could keep a Gyro alive, the Abaddon, who's been an insane offlaner right now, actually. Another Veggie Gaming, watching them just face roll over people with that offlane Abaddon. Got it banned for the next... I think it was banned every single game today.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. 3, 2, reserve time.
Okay,
so you see these two supports, and you're thinking, what the hell do you freaking put a carry with this? I'm thinking if they do a... Okay, they just ban out the Mid Viper, grab the Darkseer for themselves, so their off lane is secure. Now you have to lane against a Darkseer. So they grab an Oracle, so that means this is Core Venge. Or Mid Bane. Mid Bane would be cool. I haven't seen Mid Bane in freaking forever. I don't even... And if I'm perfectly honest, I love that Oracle's in Captain modes. He's one of my favorite characters, and his character design is awesome. It's just getting people who know how to play him. So how do you counter an Oracle? The last thing left in the pool. So it looks like they're going for an out sustain. So you have Oracle to sustain whoever you pick up. Maybe we'll see another Sven here. Or a Tiny or somebody. And then you have Bane who can just chill with Brain Sap and keep himself up. And then carry Ven. No, that's going to be support Venge.
Reserve time.
I'm almost positive it is mid Bane. But I've been wrong before. So reserve time being dipped into for Fnatic. They have their offlaner, they have their safe. Looking for a good mid hero. Ember Spirit, not bad for... excuse me. No, never mind. That would be horrible. They end up going... sorry.
Dyer's pick.
Shadow Shaman, he's actually... so they're kind of maybe looking to push here early. But Shadow Shaman also great for freaking locking down people. So... Maybe they'll... Okay, he's that lockdown support I was talking about that's going to hang with the Gyrocopter. He has the, the chicken into shackles, while Gyrocopter just beats you to death. A little bit better than Crystal Maiden, so he can also help the push and everything right now, because I think Fnatic don't want this game to go late. They see the Oracle, they're like, they're probably going to pick somebody like a PA or something to keep alive, and that can just keep attacking the crap out of us. Off-laner for Signature Dota is going to be the Slardar. Interesting choice. No, I like that actually. He uses the bash to take down the creep wave and then just hits it down, so Darkseer's Ion Shell is not going to be great. Fnatic thinking that Bane's not going to be mid. They ban out the TA. Never actually that bad of a ban. TA has been really terrifying this patch. Just watching Sumail play it, you can see the power of the hero very, very easily. And so, either team possibly without a mid if this Bane does not go mid. Slardar mid, that's what's going to happen. No, alright. They ban out the Shadow Fiend, another strong-ass mid. So, of the mids we've seen in this meta, it's going to be Puck. I love seeing Puck again is so much fun with the oh, he dodged it into phase shift and then the getting out, the orb escape and all that good stuff. So what do you put against a Puck right now? Viper's banned out, TA's banned out, you banned out Shadow Fiend yourself. Maybe you take the Ember Spirit. The only lockdown they really have is the Shadow Shaman, the Missile, and then the Tusk Punch. But the silence from Puck, yeah, actually Ember might not be the worst thing they could pick right now. It's too bad Storm got nerfed into the ground. I would have loved to see some more Storm play. Alright, so Trust. What do you guys play?
Reserve time.
Signature Trust. Alright. Let's look at our stats, because we're professionals who sing Dota. Signature Dota. Do. Alright, well, we do have a Storm player. Maybe we'll see a Doom. Maybe a Drow Ranger, actually. So I'm just going by their most recent picks. If they do Drow and then Venge would do really well with that aura if you want to make her the safe lane carry. That's an interesting thought. Oh wow, they're on a... They used to play Troll, but he's been nerfed into the ground. Okay, DK! Dragon Knight! DK! The Sustain King is here. All right, they're rocking a 3-game losing streak, so Signature going into this at kind of a disadvantage against Fnatic. Signature Dota versus Fnatic. All right. So this mid lane, we're going to have mid 1 against My Pro. The Puck versus the Dragonite. Wouldn't be surprised to see Mushi and Net kicking it in the safe lane up against that Slardar. Dark Seer going to be going against the Vengeful Spirit. Oh, hello. Here we go. All right. Wow. TP to mid by both teams. Ohio
Everybody
running his
set.
wards out. Same with... Is it Jabba? No, it's just Jabba. So he's looking to ward up the Radiant Jungle, but he's already getting pinged out by the Shadow Shaman. Or was that the Oracle? I think that was the Oracle. Never mind. Shadow Shaman. Oracle. It's Oracle. Okay, it's Oracle. It's like, put him here and here. Now get the fuck out. Gyrocopter coming in. Doesn't see either of these, so it looks like the blocks of those camps are going to be successful as Jabibi makes it out. Oh, never mind. There's the D ward coming out from Net. He just freaking knows. He's like, hey, man. But will they get the second one? Nope. He has one more, but he decides to go the other way with it. Pings out from Pink. Dragonite's like, hey, don't forget here. Is anybody going to do it? No, they're just ignoring that Dragonite. Or the... Oh, oh, God. That's what I get for casting time. Okay, sorry, that was not the Dragonite ping. The Dragonite was pinging it, but he's on the other team. He's like, hey, they didn't get this ward. Ohio's wards, in the meantime, he's managed to keep this good observer ward up, but the others look like they... Oh, what a cute little ward. And here we go, the battle for the rune.
The game is on.
And by battle, I mean, you know, they just... Oh, crush. But he's going to take some serious damage and have to use up a lot of his regen. But his crush coming up in 1 second. Is he going to go for it? I'd go for it. Go for it. Do it. Do it, you little girly, man. You can do this all day. I can help you. I can't. You're terrible. Alright. So, this top lane, we're actually going to have the Oracle supporting the Vengeful Spirit. And he's already leveled up his... Okay, so they're thinking double stun weekend. Get a free kill on this dual lane. So, oh man, didn't charge up the Fortune's End. It could have been a really big lockdown in place for against Ohio. Interesting to see the dual lanes coming out from both teams, actually. Job and Abba fighting up against this lone gyro right now as the... Oh no, nope. The camp wasn't blocked by this? Oh, he put down the wrong kind of ward. That sucks. So Fnatic Net gonna be picking up his early levels and getting some free experience off of this. And keeping the creep equilibrium in favor of Gyrocopter. Pretty awesome. Let's bring up our last hits. Dragon Hunt, pretty much Dragon Knight. He's got 2 more in this mid lane. Oh, 1 more in the mid lane. But he pushed the creep wave, so he's gonna have to come up here and be a little uncomfortable. Rocking the new Dragonite set. That's actually a pretty sweet helm. Yeah, misses the orb. Illusory orb. As Puck now has pushed it back the other way. Dragonite picks up his bottle though. It's interesting to see no Fairy Fire on the Dragonite. That's what I'm kind of prefer. Pinging out. They go for the shackles. Here it comes, but no running in for the Rocket Barrage. They Nightmare up the Shadow Shaman and he's able to walk out of that scot-free. A little bit of a waste of shackles, if you ask me. That's a pretty expensive spell to use at this point. Alright, Tusk, he's got an Invis rune, and he's hoping that they push forward, because these two are, well, there's really high armor on Vengeful Spirit, so they'll probably have to go for the kill on Oracle. Actually, he even has 2 armor. But that's nothing compared to the 6, okay. Here comes the snow, but they freeze him in place. They're going for the Vengeful Spirit, and she's getting just clinked down by the double Ion Shell. That does major damage at this point. Here's the Surge onto the healthy Tusk, who's just going to walk in there. That's a double kill for this bottom lane. One going Dark Seer, one going Tusk. That's beautiful. That is exactly the way you want it. TP coming in, but Venge not going to be able to get a recovery kill. Well, I don't know. If Ohio stays around for too long, we might get a stun combo off on him. But here he goes, salving back up. And DJ using his clarity. Mid lane, some harassment coming out from mid 1, but nothing too bad to deal with. This bottom lane, we got, wow, Fnatic is just outlast hitting everybody. Look at that, it's got the top 3. Super important in this early game, of course. Oh man, the Sentry Ward taking out their Observer Ward, but now they know it's here, they're gonna just counter ward it themselves, and now nobody has vision. Well done. Cool hand ward. But I don't know, I like this little guy a little better. Look at him, he's adorable. He's good. Oh, okay, we're moving over here. Alright. Back to serious dodo casting. Okay, mid lane. That's a lot of regen used up. But no, here's the bottle finally. Coming out for the puck. Interesting, the puck got... He's got a Fairy Fire, and he went for an early Null Talisman to kind of negate some of that Fire Breath damage coming out from the Dragon Knight, who's going down to grab this bottom rune. No contesting coming in here, but I think the Slider would have really liked that. It is bottle up, bounty rune. Haste rune up top, but mid one's not even going for it. Oh yeah, he is. Using the orb. He knows he can just get it all back in just 1 secundo. That's Spanish for a second. Alright, levels. Only hero level 6 currently. The puck, no surprises there. Oh, is he rotating top? Interesting. Oh, mango! I heard the mango! Fairly certain it was one of these two. Alright. Dream Coil's ready. He's got a haste rune. So he's just waiting to pop out just a little bit. They see this. They're hiding. They're just like, no mid laner. F this. We're hiding. Maybe they can use this to their advantage and push the tower a little bit. Nope. They decide, nope, they're going back, and Dragon Knight sees them rotate. No, he doesn't. No, he just thinks. Okay, he sees the puck back. He's like, alright. Here comes the Tusk, though, so if we can see a Dream Coil into Snowball Ice Shards. Or not. That's cool, too. Oh, top. Ohio might be caught out here. Here comes the long charge up on Fortune's End. Really long stun, but it all comes to nothing. Puck actually losing out a little bit now that he's rotated a little too much, in my opinion. He's still got, well, 6 last hits on that poor Dragonite, but the Dragonite getting free farm in that middle is going to be a serious problem. Oracle can back up as the lanes have been pushed out by Mushi. His Flat Cannon doing a decent amount of damage, actually. Net still chilling at level 4, doesn't quite have wards yet, so this probably won't be a very serious push, but it's going to happen. Puck! Okay, they pick it up. Here comes the teleport in from... Oh, but there's the wall. Teleported right in, got themselves a Dragonite, but the Dream Coil going to actually be able to surge and have to run away. They rotate 4 or 5 heroes out of this, so quick rotation mid by Puck, and he might be doing some damage to the tower. Regen rune scouted out by the Tusk, and Puck's going to go for it. And poor Slider has been abandoned in this bottom lane to Mushi, the merciless Gyrocopter. So 2-0 so far. Not a ton of action. Ooh, check out this new dragon that we have. He looks pretty awesome, actually. And he's bottle crowing. Ooh, that's never a good sign. Especially when your mid laner you're opposing has a freaking regen rune bottled. Man, he's killing it. Over 8. Damn. Well, let's see. This offlane Sladar is doing actually pretty well for himself. He's got Tranquil Boots, but he's getting killed by this Gyrocopter. Not literally, but maybe literally soon. He's only level 4, which makes him the same level as that Shadow Shaman who's been keeping him down. It looks like they might go on. Here comes the Snowball. No Dream Coil, but they don't even need it. They silence him. Oh, okay, that last hit doing it. Here comes the Slidar. He's running in, gonna get this crush. He gets Dream Coiled. Gets the crush, and see if there's no punch to save the Puck. He's just gonna jaunt out, but here comes the Snowball. Oh, the silence. We need one more crush. It's a 2-man crush. Brain Sap kills him, and then he just nightmares out the Puck. Come back, crush him, come back. Oh, he gets the up-ground crush, but doesn't actually. Interesting. Got a little squirrely and decided to get out before and not be greedy. That's probably not a terrible move. That silence does some serious damage. Okay, here they go. They're pushing. Wow, this tower's might even go down without the help of wards. That would be really bad if your team signature trust. Okay, here it comes the crush. Oh, but he's turned into a chicken. Call down coming in. Gonna land. Oh, only hitting 2. And Net gonna be stunned up for the entire duration and TP out by Mushi. Oh, didn't get the vision in time to get the Nightmare. They move back and heal up. The running in Slidar has now made a huge difference, sliding it all the way from 1-2 to 3-2 in their favor. Back problems. All right.
I want to mine their top tower.
Dire running in, but it looks like they're going to be trading this top tower for the mid, or no, top tower for the bottom tower. Swap in, and the Ohio gets pulled into everybody, stunned up a billion times, and just killed to. But the rest of Fnatic now coming in. The snowball actually going north as they try to get the kill on the Dragonite, and they splits up the team. Unfortunately, here comes the shards blocking in the Dragonite, but he's really freaking scary as he just destroys that Tusk. But he gets destroyed in return. So the shackles make securing the kill on that Bane. So kills going back the way of Fnatic. Somebody pings to defend the top tower. As here comes the Slidar, he's now finally level 6. He's got his amplified damage, which can mean really bad things for this Gyrocopter. No more hiding in the trees. But Gyrocopter's like, hey, I got cooldown, I got everything. I'm just gonna plink a tower. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing, that's what. Look at me. Balls, brass balls. Big brass golden balls. Ohio coming in, he's got his mana boots ready. Gonna pop them, give Mushi a little bit more mana to work around with. And here comes the DK. My Pro coming in. Here comes the crush. He just barely gets Mushi on the edge of it. But now they have to deal with a wall that everybody seems to be running into. Nightmare up the illusion of himself. Here comes the call down. Oh, he gets tagged by it, but the second one not going to be enough to kill the Dragonite. But that Dream Coil will be enough. They vacuum back the Bane, and it's going to be a triple kill for mid one. He's unstoppable. He gets searched up so he can run in, and he takes the tower. And now he has to make sure that Oracle dies here, and he does. Ultra kill for Fnatic's mid one on this frickin' annihilator of a puck. He now has 1,600 gold, bringing it 10-5, and he's all over the place. He's running mid. He's like, oh yeah, that was fun. Now back to, doing what I do, destroying people. Bottom tower, it's still sitting at about 188 health, but Ward's probably going to be the end of that as everybody else rotates mid to deal with this mid tower. So, tower and a bunch of kills for, what was it? We got a Tusk. No, Dex, whatever it was. Here they are, they're coming, and there's nothing this poor Venge can do. I mean, she's only built up a Ring of Basilius and some power treads.
What's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Yep. Not even porting in, they're all just walking over. She's gonna go for the deny. Vengeful Spirit gets it, and that's a decent play there. Oh, they're all gathered up, but they're scouted out by this random ass Tusk illusion. DK has a bottle. Oh, did he fire right? Okay, no, he got smoked. I'm gonna walk past this illusion. They know it's illusion because their smoke is not broke. Oh, but it is broken now as they're scattered out by this Tusk. He's going to be able to make it out. Bane looking for the Nightmare, looking for anything. Oh! He pretends he's alone, goes for the TP out, turns it around with the Fiend's Grip. That bait and switch. Goodbye, Tuskadusky. You did. You did. So did. Good kill. Ye old, hey, I'm going to TP out of here. Oh, I'm totally scared of you. You better not come and attack me. Now, they're going to be trading this mid tower for this top tier 2. Not a good trade for them at all. This tier 2 just falls to those wards. And they might not even lose this tower. I mean, it's probably really likely, but still, they're not killing it nearly as fast as they need to be. Here comes Mushi, probably throws the call down. No, he doesn't even need to. Throws the flat cannon, and that's it. They're like, screw that, we're out. Dragonite grabs a regen rune. His giant horn on his face. Is he still wearing armor? He is. Okay, interesting. So now, one last tier 1 remains, and your dragon form's gonna be running out here really soon. Mushi's pushing in with this terrifying gyrocopter. Oh, what's this? What's this right here? Tusk wants to go into the jungle. Dusky. So they are smoked up. They're going for this. Oh, they see, and they catch out. There's the freeze. There's the silence. There's all the damage. Mid one is on a monster kill. TP in from the Vengeful Spirit. I don't know what she's planning on doing. Maybe try to switch somebody out of place, but she better hope she doesn't get spotted. Fortune's End trapping only Net in place, and here comes the rest of Fnatic, but on the back end, oh, good lord. They're just everything. Dream Coil, all the damage. Luckily, Vengeful Spirit swapped out of it, but I don't know if she's going to get very far. Here comes the puck, blinks in front of her. There's the call down, there's the chicken, there's the orb, there's the shackles, there's a dead ass Vengeful Spirit. Godlike for mid one. He's already going for his Yule Scepter. He's pretty much done with it, too. And jumped.
The Dire might want to mine their top.
DK's like, yeah, that, I'm not going anywhere near that. Sorry, guys, I know that puck was my responsibility, but seriously, not gonna happen. Let people know
How about
what
that?
I'm doing. Let's look at this. Oh, let's follow this puck who's been just destroying the shit out of everybody. Net drops the wards to take the tier 1 tower, but he also gets kind of messed up in the process. Probably gonna back off of that for uno momento.
You know the drill.
All right. I forgot to tell people I was casting.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's
All right.
top tower's getting beat
Mid tower, not even within deny range, unfortunately, for the Dire. Apparently EG1 TI, so I shouldn't,
down. Better days.
that's why I leave spectator chat off. It's just never gonna do you any good. Alright, Fnatic, this mid one, absolutely terrifying on this puck. Look to see if they can catch anybody out of position, but no such luck right now. It's just they don't have anything for it, and they even get counter warded. Yep, Signature Trust Gaming is just too afraid to go in right now, so they're just gonna give this away for free.
Hang on to that mid tower.
Why not go for tier 2? I mean, they didn't even try to contest tier 1. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that set had... Oh, he's got the arcane rune on it. I was like, what the hell? He's glowing all pink and stuff. Bottom tier 2, tier 1 tower. They're going to look to try to trade this for their mid, but I don't think they've moved fast enough. Yeah, they're already TPing out. Let's see where they go. Going top. Trying to get the... Oh, okay, they're looking to get the grip on the gyrocopter. So here comes the stun. And here comes the grip, but here comes Net. Okay, Net gets nightmared. That's really good for them because he was the one that was going to stop the Fiend's grip. They just go ahead and Fiend's grip him, but this call down, not going to be enough to save him in Net in time. And Mushi overstayed his welcome. He gets swapped back. He gets Fortune and stunned, but Gyrocopter just turns around and just killing everybody. DeFay, he wants to stay long enough to try to kill him. He throws his ultimate on him. Mushi's still standing, and he finally dies to the fire breath. The wall is up, and there's a few things going. Mid one finally getting stunned up. There's the punch, trying to finish off the Vengeful Spirit on the bottom, and up top, they don't end up getting the kill on the oh man. They finally kill Puck. And MyPro needs to get out of here fast. Ohio hunting him down with the surge, but the creeps are all in his way. Here comes the snowball. Shards. Punch not quite on cooldown yet. And they get the ward up, and then the shackles. This is one dead A Dragonite. But that kill on Puck was huge. Ended up, look at that, 1,300 gold going the way of the Dragonite. That's something they desperately needed. His BKB is going to be ready, and that makes him pretty much able to at least stand and fight the Puck for now. Mushi dying so early in that fight, a lot of their team fight damage got freaking given to hell. They're going to try to go for the same thing, but now they're too much cooldown on Fiend's Grip, so. Mushi being a little more cautious than he was a little while ago, as he's now 4th in net worth. Illusion, picked up by Tusk. He's sending them all around. It's going to be a good team. Good team. Okay, Lakeld's scouted out, but oh, wow. Tier 2 falls in the meantime. Here comes the crush onto creeps. Okay, so if there was no scout here by this of the Venge, that might have been a kill on the Puck. Puck dives in. Yule Scepter's up, throws the Dream Call just a second too early, only catching the Venge. Let's see, no, don't want to go in on this. Scouts out, okay, here it is. Mushi call down. And everybody's getting back walled, no wall that time, just the vacuum. There's the punch. The dead, there's the orb, he's gonna jaunt up here, gets the kill on the poor everybody. Here's the Yule Scepter, here comes the shards, nowhere to go. It's Rocket Barrage down, wait, there, nope, shocked. Shocked dead. And then Mushi comes back to kill the Venge. Or mid one comes back to kill the Venge. And there's another tier 2 tower. Now remember, for the Dire side, all tier 1 towers are still up. That's terrifying.
Technical difficult.
25-9. Fnatic looking like they're going to be moving on in this qualifier. Doing really well. It's nice to see Fnatic doing well again. I especially am a little bit of a Mushi fan. Although after this, you know, I'm becoming a mid 1 fan. Look at this guy. He's crazy. Mushi, of course, not wanting to be fourth in net worth. Oh no, Abba a little bit out, but not far enough. He manages to blink away. Here comes the stun. Fortune then keeps him in place. They get the amplify damage and the crush, but here comes a 3-man coil call down combo, and that's just death. Rocket Raj being finished off, and then they move on to Deface Sports. They throw Lakel's up in the air as Feimao goes down. There's shackles on Lakel's, and this might be GG. Everybody but DK, who's like, man, I don't know, man. I don't want to die, but I don't want us to lose either. Wards can be more than enough to take this out. They're seeing him buy back, maybe like Dragonite getting pinged out. They're like, man, come on, fight. We need you to fight. And this is going to be bottom racks as well. And the mid lane's pushing, so they might just rotate over there. They're not afraid of anything as they just get healed up and more mana back from the Guardian's Greaves. From Mr. Ohio here. 3,600 gold, chilling on mid 1. Mushi's picked up his Yasha. Now the Sanjin Yasha complete, Ether Lens complete, and a gem picked up by Net. Man, that is one rich. Look at him. Look at him. He's above the Slardar in the net worth. Mid getting pushed in pretty damn hard, and luckily there was the back there, because I think they could have rotated on that if they wanted to. So Fnatic Mushi looking to come in. Ohio gonna probably nope, not doing any scouting. Mid 1 not afraid of anything. He's just in their own jungle. He's got an invis room bottled up, but he's ready to roll. Here's my pension. Okay, 5-man smoke as they're coming up the mid lane. Interesting, they're not trying to go around or anything. They're maybe just doing it for the movement speed. They're like, okay, check, look, watch out for the trees. It's a double smoke, actually. Both teams smoked up as Fnatic comes around the side looking to catch anybody, but meanwhile, they've smoked into Roche with the amplified damage. They might be able to take this thing. Interesting. Now let's see the crush and then the dragon tail. No, they're saving all of their stuns just in case. They blow dust, but here comes the call down and the freaking coil. Oh my god! Everybody just gets deleted off of the map. Snowball in, no stun because of the BKB. They punch up the Vengeful Spirit. And they don't have a lot of right-click damage, so they're just waiting for... There's the BKB. It's gone. Okay, no. Ohio got the kill on that. It looked like Roche might have crushed him to death, but there's the GG's. Team wipe in the Roche pit, and Fnatic is going to be moving on. That was really good game played by Fnatic there. They had solid control the entire game. They just used the advantage, and they kept rolling forward on it. All right, so in the end, look at Puck, 11-1. Mid 1, very well done. All right, we'll keep moving here. See who else is playing today. Let's take a look. Live games in progress. Let's jump back to Minsky. Going to be taking on Execration. Execration. I know how to read. You shut your mouth. Uh-oh. I just got kicked. No. All right. Had a little glitch on my Twitch. Sorry about that. I had a little glitch on Twitch and wasn't able to see what happened. So, we'll be loading into this game in a second. Oh, yeah. Alright, no broadcaster. I broadcast myself. Okay, so Minsky-esque and Extinction. Or, yeah. What the hell is that? Freaking team name. Execration. Yes. Yes. Execration. Why? That's why. Okay, still 0-0. Only 2 minutes into the game. Net worths, wow, already freaking pretty high, actually. Here comes the everything combo coming out from the Invoker. It's what he had. Just a quick cold snap EMP. I don't see that combo a lot. So we got Shanks going up against Ysera. My bad. Then we've got X on the Bane. Ketchikimba up on Juggernaut at the top. And what's this? Stand-in Lumi K. Lumi? Is it Lumi? I don't know. Lumi K. In the jungles, we have Extinct from Minsky X. Bon Jovit going to be playing the Ancient Apparition for the Radiant. Nando playing the Safe Lane Gyrocopter. Interesting. Extinct is... they warded up they didn't really ward up his jungle. He seems to have plenty of stacks, but he just decides he likes their jungle better. But Bounty Hunter might scout him out right here. And a quick rotation from Lina might be enough to kill him. No, not quite. She's only level 5. Oh, but she's scouted out. She's rotating in. Extinct probably looking for the courier. Gets the troll trap, throws the ball, and that's a first blood. Shanks getting a quick and easy kill on that poor Chen. Meanwhile at top, Lumic looks like he's just chilling. Gets nightmared up. Here comes the spin to Vin. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage with the brain sap. Snowballs, but it takes him backwards, and there's one crit. No, he doesn't have it leveled, doesn't need it. That's 1-for-1 trade as Ketchikimba takes it with the Juggernaut. Bounty Hunter looking to wrap on mid lane as Invoker Ysera has, he's got a haste rune, or he did a second ago. Here comes, and the stun. Here comes the Dragon Slave, going to be enough to finish him off. But the Tornado EMP thrown backwards might be enough to finish off. Ooh, he gets the invis just in time. So our pirate player, I guess, gets out of there just barely, and Ysera almost turns that around for a kill. But R knows that there's going to be regen coming around. He goes for it, gets the slice, and here comes the snowball. Ice shards, but he goes invis, but oh, the AoE Dragon Slave, just enough to finish off Invoker in that mid lane. Meanwhile, bottom, Bon Jovit and Winter. Oh, Winter. Yeah, Winter. All right, I didn't even see you there, buddy. Okay, so Winter playing on the Doom. Oh, God, I need to tell people what I'm casting. Minsky X versus. Oh, that was way too high pitched. Execration, right? Execration, everybody. All right, perfect. Execration. Such a weird name. If I do say so myself, which I do. Leave you guys on Invoker while I do this. Alright, so Ysera in this mid lane. He got killed, picked off once, so he's fallen so far behind this Lina. The Lina is almost double his net worth. Oh, damn. Juggernaut killed to hell with this rotation by the Bounty Hunter. Wow, they didn't even look at X. They wanted clearly Ketchikimba to fall there. Chen rotates mid as they're looking maybe to take Lina, but she smells something funny, and she has a regen rune bottled as well. So, let's see if she... There's the Tornado EMP, so they got the long range. Oh man, that Dragon Slave does a ton of damage right now. She's level 7 against this level 6 Invoker. Now for Invoker, level 6 itself isn't as important, but levels really are. Let's see, is he going to go for his Midas? Well, so far, it looks like he might be rushing Midas, yeah. Dreads up on Chen. Let's take a look around the board, see what everybody's been able to put together. Winter's got the stout shield and the boots of speed. Oh, damn, Tusk falls in the top lane to the new Omni... No, didn't even Omni Slash. Ketchikimba just playing really well. He's got a Mango and Ring of Basilius, and he's picked up his phase boots. Just probably chased him down. Here comes the call down. Not gonna catch Ketchikimba. He pops a salve and is looking to turn this. He has his Omni Slash now. There's the Battle Fury to keep himself a little bit more safe so he can't be targeted from the... just spin to wins it. Doesn't even need the Omni Slash. He's got a Mango in case somebody else decides they're going to come in and screw with him. Sits under his healing ward. That was incredibly well played from the Ketchikimba. Oh, he gets pinged by this. The Tusk not looking to roll in there. Sees the Mango. Probably decides to stay out of there. Lumiek. But here comes on the backside. No Nightmare yet. Just plinking him down, getting him to go away. Doom... jungling as he comes back. No Devour anymore. Such a weird thing. I guess... Oh, no, not Devour. He has Devour. What was I thinking of? The hell did they take away from him? Brain is dead. Alright, but anyway, he's picked up the Shockwave, interestingly enough. He's looking for wave clear. He's looking to push this out and get really rolling. He picked up a TB scroll. They're diving mid. Shanks gets cold snapped up, and one more right click. Chen actually taking the kill there. He's picked up his mana boots, and... Hey, this is going to be Invoker running, getting a haste rune. He might even think about rotating top.
Haste.
Running top, but unfortunately... Oh, nope.
Going for broke.
Damn.
How about that?
No need. Tusk is already dead. Omni Slash blown to kill the Tusk off. And then I heard... Yes, there it is, the Brain Sap. At that last second. So, Invoker rotates bottom. He's still got the haste rune. He's got Cold Snap Tornado invoked, so he's looking to catch Nando maybe a little unawares. Lena is alive, ports back mid. Shanks ready to get fucking rolling. Dave Grohlin. Alright, Nando back. He's fighting up against everybody. He's getting some creeps going. Tango, which is shared. I don't know, not a lot happening right now. Interesting, the Infernal Blade costs only 40 mana. That's actually been really good for canceling TPs and such. Okay, oh man, this is such a brutal combo. You get the Chilling Touch Bounty Hunter, who hits you, slows you. Oh man, and Von Joe trying to predict where Winter was going to go, but not really getting it right. Nando doomed up. They throw the Nightmare on Bonjavit. Can't say it. Bonjovit. I don't know. And they dust out the Bounty Hunter. This might not have been worth it. It doesn't look like they're even going to get any return kills. So, 1 Doom for 2 supports. Nah, I actually say that might have been worth it. Especially Bounty not tracking yet, so I'd say it's about even then. Invoker picked up his Urn of Shadows. So he's rushing the Cold Snap Urn build. Urn taking some damage from the Lena. Mid taking some damage from the Lena. Extinct kind of hanging out in his own jungle. He's managed to pick up level 7. But I think the main concern for Radiant's going to be Ketchik right here on the Juggernaut. He's gotten a lot of solo kills. He's got his face boots. He's ready to rock and roll. So I think they're looking to rock and shut him down. Lena grabs the regen rune. And rotating. Yes, rotate. Good. This is the kill you're looking for. Oh man, they throw the Ice Blast to get nothing. Oh, but they take this huge stack the Juggernaut had been working on. That's actually pretty costly, especially since it almost got Bounty Hunter level 6. But they didn't get the kill on Ketchik. That's one good aspect for Minsky-esque here. He's got enough. He's decided to play it a little more safe. Sees the gyrocopter. They seize the Chilling Touch, and he knows that there's more than enough to. Oh, but here comes Shards. He throws the spin, so he can't get killed quite yet. Even throws drums, throws the phase to come back. Gets Dragon Slave. Not Dragon Slave. Yeah, it's Dragon Slave, right? Yeah, Dragon Slave back up. EMP Tornado gonna make Shanks regret coming here as he dies to the tower. Oh, technically, the last hit coming from that spin to win Destructo Disc that is Ketchik. Chops down the Bounty Hunter, and he might even get the kill on this Tusk. Ooh, there's the animation. Can he get it? Phase boosts up in like a second. 3, 2. Nope, doesn't even need him. Chops it down. And that's a triple kill for Ketchik, bringing them into 12-4 as Execration's falling apart here. Minsky X looking to take this top tier 1 tower, maybe? Merber? Gonna do it? Yeah, okay, there. Diving in, chopping it down. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time.
Structures like this.
Meanwhile, Invoker's picked up his Urn. His people tipping in. Here comes the AA Blast. Lands on 3, but with no follow-up. It's not really going to be that much good. Alright, there's the Tornado EMP, and Lena is now useless and almost dead. There's the negative Urn, and she's got Cold Snapped as well, but it's not going to be enough to kill her. Okay, she bottles up. They almost take the tower. Here comes the Snowball rolling in on that dead-ass Bane. Shards go, but don't trap anybody, and the Chen army just sits and destroys the tower. Well, Invoker has just barely enough range to do it as well. Winter TPing out. Another conversion, picking up a Conqueror. And mid-tower taking some severe damage from Ketchik, who's picked up a Yasha. Impressive play coming out from everybody here on the side of Minsky X. TP in from Nando. It's going to be probably soon enough to deny the tower, but you'd rather keep that tower alive because of the map presence it gives you. Are they deciding not to deny it? Okay, they decide that the map presence is definitely worth it at this point, so. Moving up, Nando. Nando. That's all I can think of when I see Nando. They're looking to make a push of their own come from the side of Execration.
Mid-tower's having technical difficulties.
Mid-tower getting tapped ever so gently. Here comes the AA Blast, but it's going to be way off the mark. But it's going to catch Extinct, actually, so I guess I shouldn't talk shit. Frostbitten, Ketchik, Bounty Rune getting a Bounty Hunter getting Bounty Rune. And the Chen army's going to be ready to roll, ready to move in at any second. Haste Rune pinged out from Ketchik. He grabs it himself, and he's looking to run and push bot, actually, while they deal with mid. Lena throwing the Yules. Here comes the combo. Oh, but she gets tornadoed back herself. Still manages to get the finger up. But it's going to cost him the Tusk. Invoker actually picking up the kill on the Tusk too, so the gold deficit he might have gotten from dying is actually cured by that because he managed to get an EMP off before he died. Doom rolling over on this invisible bounty hunter. Not going to be enough to kill him, but it's going to put him out of the fight for just a little bit. Let's go to the sky cam. We're up in the sky here in the helicopter. We're looking down on the no. Alright, so that's going to be enough to make Extinction back off, but also make Minsky hesitant to push forward. And the creeps are just going to do the job for Siege creep. Oh, they get the
structures now.
Let's see if the Siege creep can do it. Come on, CG. Shanks actually throws the stun to stop the Siege creep from launching that last one. I've never seen anybody specifically stun a Siege creep. Honestly, wasn't sure you could do that. Bottom, Ketchikimba being caught out here by Lumic and but it looks like he might have bit off more. He throws the Omni Slash and then he immediately blows the phase boots to run out of here. He's tracked up though. Yep, little Miss Micro coming out on the healing ward, not keeping himself alive very well. But that Yule's on Lena, resulting in a kill is really good. You always want to showcase that thing as soon as you get it. Mech finished up by Chen as Invokers move to the top lane. He throws a tornado, finishes off the creep wave that way. He's about 2 rub the magic, 2 stage. Is he going for a refresher? Yes, Sarah, what are you doing? Text me. Hit me up on Twitter. Alright, Winter's been tracked up in the mid lane. He's still holding on to this shockwave, and I guess he wants the unholy aura. Gives him some regen. It's not a bad aura to have. But I think the pack leader, if he can find himself a doggy dog to eat, an alpha wolf as it were, might not go awry here. Oh, there. Scouting out on the dive, trying to find somebody just hanging out in the jungle, but they're not going to find a single person. TP back, mid, all are healed. They barely save Winter with that, but then they get the turnaround, the cold snap earn combo on Neto. Not as strong as it used to be. That usually would be enough to kill somebody, but the nerf to earn really not helping out in Wolfguard here. Here comes the Ice Blast. There he goes. Bottom tower, Ketchikimba manages to take that all by himself. Picked up a Yasha. Excuse me, burping all the time. And he just keeps moving on. Just spin to creeps. Nope. Saving the spin in case somebody wants to come in and stun him.
The Dire might want to mine the top tower.
R gets the ward, but he's going to get counter-warded before he can de-ward any of theirs. Well, at least he knows where they're at if he wants to come and get it later. But that's going to be enough vision to let Minsky X know to get out of here, and that they're going to have wards there for long enough that they don't have to worry about them coming and getting Rosh. This is pretty much a free Rosh. Ketchikimba walking up. He's doing the Roshan circle. He's running around there, and the Winter finally steps up to tank it. Here comes the Ice Blast, but it's not going to be nearly enough to do anything. Boom. Gets out everybody, but no follow-up. You know, Lena, if she was a little closer, could maybe follow up on that. And Ketchikimba is going to be the one taking the Aegis there. He TP's top, and they're just going to keep pushing. This feels like a lot of control, a lot of very solid control coming out from Minsky-esque. Really keeping Execration out of the fight completely. Mid Invoker. It's super strong right now. What the hell is he doing? Oh, is he building an Orchid? He's got a quarterstaff. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
They have too much crap on this curry. Look at him. He's like, I don't know, man. Where put the cloak on the floor? Let the cloak hit the floor. Okay. Ysera. Doing very well. Very well. Yes, yes. This Juggernaut, though, is insane. But let's not... I don't think... Yeah, the net worth is actually pretty close, considering the amount of tower difference. It's only 5k in the... in Minsky X's favor. So Shanks looking pretty solid. Might be going for no, he's definitely going for an Aghanim Scepter right now. He's got the half of it built already, so that's how I know that. Dusky, he's rolling around with his mana boots, but he's up to 1100 gold. Might go, I don't know, medallion or something. Looks like a Handamite is coming out from the Ancient Apparition. It's gonna get a little sooner than I thought. Bounty Hunter's got, looks like he'll be the mech carrier this game. Gyrocopter picked up his helm of the Dominator, and he's rolling out. Gonna try to find himself probably an Alpha Wolf. Super common these days. Chen has managed to build up his mech and his arcane boots. Probably gonna turn those into Guardian Greaves here in a second. And Ketchikimba, he's got drums, Yasha and Sanj, 22 in the bank. He's looking good. Bane, he's there, that low ass net worth, but he doesn't need it. He's so many high damage spells. Oblivion Staff probably going to be an Orchid here for the Invoker. I don't know why he has a Robe of the Magi and Sage Mask. It looks like he might have accidentally double bought, but I guess we'll find out later. Vladimir's Offering picked up by Doom. Good old Winter right there. I think Winter's made it the farthest of all the commentators and AK or stats peeps with Minsky X. Alright, so they're smoked up. They're getting ready to scout out the top lane here. They don't even look at the rune. They're like, we want your Lina dead. Oh, the Shen army creeps coming up, warning them a little bit too much that they're coming through at the trolls to try to get the nets. Wound up with nothing. Looks like they could still rotate on poor Tuskadusky right here. And there's the Orchid. There's the explosions. There's the dead. Extinct on a dominating strength now. Chen always reminded me of those Age of Empires. You know, they got wololo, wololo, wololo. Okay, you believe what I believe now. Congratulations, Blue. You're now red. Top tower, they're going to blow the fortification on this because they don't believe they can push high ground yet. Here comes the Snowball of Doom, only getting Winter. And they're going to be hacking down this tower. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's dead. Boom, boom, boom. Jen hanging out a little far here. He's got a gem, so he's looking to de-ward. But the track up on Ketchikimba, they're pinging the hell out of him. And here comes the call down. They're looking to clean up the Chen army of all things. Like, hey, what makes Chen less effective? Oh, the... Ha! Interesting. Okay, so they bounced until... Okay, Hand of God. He's trying to keep his poor Chen army alive, but... Oh my god. Fiend's Grip gonna be enough to catch Nando in trouble. Winter, on the other hand, is on the background, but here comes the Omni Slash from Ketchikimba. It is a 3-for-0 trade. 4-for-0 trade. As Ysera goes on a killing spree himself. That Orchid doing some crazy ass work here. That Fiend's Grip from the low ground, man. You forget the Chen army gives vision, and Ketchikimba gonna take this ancient stack. Oh, that is bad news. Bad news bears for Execration. Let's just follow him around.
Radiant's mid tower coming apart.
Mid tower, of course, can be falling to this. They might even think about rotating to or pushing high ground. I mean,
Radiant's mid tower.
Here comes the snowball. Track onto Bane. Here comes the long bomb of Shuriken. Ha! I forgot the brown boots have their own thing now. Oh man, the only thing a Bane will ever need, Ethereal Lens. Ketchikimba getting pretty low here. He's lucky that the Invoker's not on the other team, and that Sunstrike could cause him some serious problem. All are healed. No, not yet. So everybody TPing out. They're gonna leave a few of them. Basher picked up by Juggernaut here. I think he's thinking they need a little bit more control on their team than just the Bane. And I guess now the Winter, what's this? The Infernal Blade Stun. Great for canceling TPs in an emergency. Alright, so Pink, the Chen, is going to be circling out this bottom lane. He's like, hey, Sarah, go scout that out. And Sarah just finds some free farm there. Radiant now almost entirely afraid to move out of their bases. Rolls around trying to de-ward. They can't afford a gem quite yet. Yule Scepter getting closer for Lina. And Nando's on a hunt. Look at this man. He's on a mission from God. But Ketchikimba only has 6 seconds till that Omni Slash is ready. Comes in, starts hacking down creeps. Oh god. I don't know about jumping into this guy right now. They're hoping the creep waves will keep him safe from the Omni Slash. But they've been here long enough that the rest of Minsky X can rotate, or they're just gone. Looks like they've decided to sacrifice this tier 1 in favor of pushing for and grabbing a tier 2. Always a good trade, you know, tier 1 for tier 2. They blow the fortification because it'll come off cooldown just instantly. Here comes the double tornadoes. A little far away, but that's okay.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Oh my god, this Shen army and the illusions is just disgusting. Here comes the Snowball of Doom, killing off a lot of these.
Bottom towers look better
Nope,
days.
never mind,
Radiant's
they're
bottom
perfectly
tower's
fine.
done for.
So, tier 1 for a tier 2 as they look to keep pushing it top. Interesting.
Dire's top
They
tower's
figure they
getting
can
beat
take it
down.
before the racks can be taken, so scratch myself. Here comes the Invis Invoker, here comes the Tornado, EMP, no EMP, and everybody's porting in. There's the Fiend Grip, and Nando is doomed. Well, actually, he's not actually doomed, he's just in a very bad...
Roll. How about that?
Ooh, Gyro Dead Copter. Kitchigimbo trying to find anybody. He's like, I got a basher now. You can't TP away. Oh, they're already gone. Damn it. DD room spawning in the middle. Let's see who comes and grabs that. Kitchigimbo looking to push this out. Surprisingly hasn't... Well, not surprisingly. Interesting that he went for the basher rather than the Battle Fury. I'd like to see a Battle Fury just a little bit more with the crazy amount of damages he's been doing, and for that wave clear. You know, keep him fucking honest. This one. Man, he is so fast. He drops phase, drums, he runs here in time to get the kill. Slice! The only slice he needed to get the kill, and he was right there, just barely enough. DD Rune pinged out by Winter, and it looks like he's going to leave it for somebody. Ketchigimba's like, hey, I smell ancients, I'm going to kill the crap out of them, because that's just what I do. Gonna grab the DD Rune first before it switches out for another rune.
Double damage.
I guess he's not going to go take them. He's feeling a little hesitant. Not sure why. He's dominating, so... Okay. More bad news for the Radiant. As Aghanim Scepter completed for Invoker. Let's see what else is everybody's looking at. Oh. Goes Invis and he's just looking for anybody. He's like, I got Aghanims, I've got friggin' Orchid, I'm good to go. I'm gonna roll up on anybody and kill the hell out of them. Ketchigimba, I don't know what he's going to go next. Maybe he's going to turn that Bastion to an Abyssal. That's what I would do, but I am no pro, so we'll see what he do. He do what he do, okay. Smoke coming out from the side of Execration as they move into the mid lane. They're looking for anybody. Shank's leading, so she can grab that Yule's everything combo from Lina. Yule's LSA. Dragon Slave. Oh no! There's the Omni Slash for 2 free freaking kills for Ketchigimba. Damn. Beyond godlike. Shard Nando trying to run away from Ketchigimba, who's trying to get this lucky bash. Invis Rune though. Oh, but the Doom. They go for the spin to win and AoE. And Doom actually gets the kill on that because having the Doom up. Now Ketchigimba's like, yep, I've become what I was meant to be. The Ancient Destroyer. Mid lane being pushed in all the freaking way. But, you know, they only have a Bounty Hunter Lina to fight this, so... Gyrocopter's down for still another 30 seconds. Blink in from Winter as he tries to tank this up. Ketchigimba coming in, slicing and dicing. He's the alma mater. Okay. Everybody, nobody getting hit by that ice race. You ever heard of a salad shooter? That's what he is. Okay, here comes the snowball, but here comes Ketchig spinning back in. Fiend's gripped on Shanks, who's dead. Oh god, dead. Tornado picking up 2. No follow-up, but these 3 tornadoes are just... You can't fight into this. Meanwhile, you're losing racks. There's the punch. Winter turn. Oh, but doesn't matter. Extinct is right there. Here comes the call down, but I don't think anybody really is afraid of it anymore, especially not Ketchigimba. His healing ward just sitting there healing everybody back up to full. Oh, there is... Hopefully there's a trade here for the top tier 2 tower, but that's a full Rex. Not a good trade, but hopefully they can get something. Ketchik just wants to rotate bottom, it looks like. No, they're going straight for Roche. They are going straight for Roche. He's sitting on 4,800. I don't know what he's planning on buying here. I mean, he has more than enough to get everything and have buyback. Alright, buddy. So we'll be expecting an AA blast here to scout this out, but we'll be in time. Yeah, Execration not feeling great about contesting this. So, free Roche going the way of Minsky X and probably going to be thrown on a Ketchigimba. He's already freed up the space for it. Here comes that late Ice Blast. Almost perfectly timed to steal it, though. Would have been impressive. And it also does tick damage, keeping blinks off cooldown. So that's actually kind of a good thing. Oh. Usar being dusted, but he throws out the tornado, catches the Lina, who's now orchided. There's the deafening blast. Here comes the Juggernaut spin to win. And that is dead Lina. Here comes the freeze and the snowball. You gotta just might get out of here, but nope, nope. Here comes the drums popped by Juggernaut. Gets him. Omni slashes down the Ancient Apparition. This might be GG. That is that point you feel the game break. You're like, oh, we had a chance, but now the hearts are broken. Execration, they're like, well, we can't GG out of this. This is, you know, best of 3. Don't want to give him a free win, but you did your best. Wow. Mrs. Arrow. And the racks can be going down. Winter and Ketchikimba. Gonna be more than enough. Oh no, doomed on this poor frostbitten, destroyed bounty hunter. I'm actually impressed with the Invoker plan here. This has been really solid coming out from Ysera, and there's the GGs. So well played by everybody all around. Here comes one more last kill on Charmando. No, okay. And that's Minsky X, 30-6. That was a stomp if I've ever seen one. Right in the frickin' face. Minsky X victory. And let's take a look, see what games are coming up next. As the monologue of me continues. Okay. So apparently they're playing 2 at the same time. Very well done. Oh man, Cedic Avenfer and Cedic Youth facing off against each other. That should probably be pretty darn good. La 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 la. CDEC Youth versus CDEC. Oh, how do I spell that? Dude, look, he shot into the eyes. Not cool, brah. Alright, Avenfer. Sounds like a Ferrari name. The Avenfer. Oh. I love freaking rain effects. Alright, here we go. Let's dive in and see what we've got. We've got Icy top lane on Youth. He's bringing the Dazzle. Aim running the Juggernaut. He's gonna be rocking that as well. Demons on Spirit Breaker. Another mid Invoker. It's gonna be In Flame this time. And an off lane June Nature's Prophet. Got a Terrorblade in this game. Flyby. Victoria is gonna be rocking the Vengeful Spirit. No. Mid Queen of Pain, which is actually might do pretty well against this Invoker if he can't sustain against her. Zeus being played by September, and Spotty playing Tusk. A lot of harass coming out from this Tusk Zeus lane, and it looks like Icy has been eating a ton of it. He's leveled up Poison Touch, interestingly, at level 1. Probably tried to get a kill on the first little bit. Excuse me, it's a shame because one Shadow Wave could cancel both of these these clarities, but no such luck. Although he does cancel the Zeus's clarity, and that's, I think, the more important one. Tusk gets his canceled, but he's already full, so it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of mana on this Zeus. There's the slow. There's the punch, as I graphically lag out a second. But they, no kill resulting. No kill, everybody. This is a no-kill lane. Okay, so we got the aggressive tri-lane right now until Demons decides to charge bot. Nobody's shutting down this Terrorblade, interestingly enough. Let's check out our stats. Stats so far so good. See, mid lane going a little hard for the Invoker here. He could be doing a little better, but that's okay. He's not doing terribly. Gold for the Spirit Breaker, who's going to come in. Looks like might be thinking about running in on the Queen of Pain, but she has the blink, so she'll be getting out very easily. Alright, that's enough of that. June, he's grabbing the little side camp that they've just had. Oh, I missed it! Damn it, Tusk! How dare you die not on my watch?
First time for everything.
Zeus, grabbing some creeps, hopefully, and there's the Tusk, he's already back. Oh man, Zeus, it's the Arcana or nothing. I don't like this new portrait. Keep getting his clarities canceled by Icy here. He's picked up Shadow Wave now. He's just harassing. They're really having a hard time getting close, but unfortunately, not really pulling the lane that well. Okay, now Demons tries to grab it. Okay, good. He's going to pull that, and he's going to keep the lane pulling back to them. Unfortunately for the Tusk and the Zeus here. Mid lane, somebody's getting froggy, gets cold snapped and blinks away. Inflame popping Alacrity, but he's taking the Shadow Strike damage. He might want to actually consider getting out of here. He thinks he can stay and play, so he's going to. The Alacrity Cold Snap has been really useful lately, especially dominating in the mid. Flyby picking up. Okay, I thought he was going to the store to pick up something. I guess I was wrong, or I just missed it. So Flyby and the Terror Blade. He's got the Arcana, so he looks awesome. Top. They're going in on there. Nothing happened. Okay. Super exciting game, everybody. I'm on the edge of my seat. I hope you are too. No, throws out the Shadow Strike. Inflame gets the Cold Snap. Here comes the charge from the Spirit Breaker. But no, it's farther away under her tower. This might not be the best thing he could do right now. Probably going to cancel it right about there. And Zeus coming in. I think he's, yeah. So scouted out by this Observer Ward. So Zeus is like, I'm going to come and help. And then there's nothing to help. Inflame might be in trouble though. But with one Blink Scream or a Shadow Strike and then a Thunderbolt, might be enough to kill him. There's the charge, trying to keep him alive. Manages to get the stun, blink up at 7, and then the 18% bash. Slow coming out, and this might spell doom for the poor Zeus here. No charge though, keeping him alive. Magic Stick, Shadow Wave, maybe? No, that's not good stick. Alrighty. Terrorblade, Flyby just sitting in the bottom lane, and it's 1-2. C-Deck A versus C-Deck Y, because it's C-Deck A to Y. No Z, because Z. This Vengeful Spirit is babysitting, but he doesn't seem to really need to. Oh man, more mid, they're going in on the Evoker again. They're really determined to shut him down. They see this Observer Ward that's been pinged out. They're like, there's only one way they can see us. And they got the counter ward to it, so. Denied. Yes, she's a spicy one. The Cold Snap is just not enough to catch out the Queen of Pain. He might want to reconsider his tactics here in this mid lane, or Inflame might not be doing so hot. Inflame might get flamed by his teammates, am I right? Alright, June looking for a little bit of harass on Flyby, but nothing major. Icy Pole in the lane, keeping that creep equilibrium in favor of AIM up here. I hope it's AIM. AIM? I don't know. Who has an Omni Slash and a Mango, but he decides not to dive in for him. Throat's starting to hurt a little bit now. Let's follow AIM around as he has his Omni Slash ready. Not using the Mango yet, just chunking some people down. Farming them creeps, farming them creeps, farming them creeps, farming them creeps. That's right. We sing here. Oh, God. Alright. La. Ring of Aquila finished up by Flyby. Looks like they're getting ready to go in on somebody on this mid lane. Demons is just hanging out there. And with the blink down by deny the rune. Didn't deny the rune because they're on the same team. I'm so tired. So Tusk getting one rune, Queen of Pain getting the other. That regen on her is actually going to be pretty scary. Oh, they actually managed to spot out both of the wards with one lightning bolt. That's really effective for him out from Zeus. Inflame still has the Cold Snap Alacrity invoked, so he's set. He's determined. AIM pushing out this top lane, along with Icy. June teleports in, and here comes Spotty. TP, Aaron, who's it gonna be? It's no. Blink scream. Here it comes. Why no scream? No sonic wave. She would have landed here and shouted up. She probably could have gotten a double kill. Maybe. Oh, Zeus, get that level 6, boy. You need that level 6 in order to be a good Zeus. You need to get it. This is good. This is much better than not having it. So, yeah. Top tower taking about half damage, just halfway dead. Look at this. So halfway. And then mid lane and Flame, he has the same shit. No, okay, he's got a tornado now. No, needs to be careful, because that could really fuck her up. Because he does that, and then he gets the cold. Okay, I can't do that for too long. Alright.
I am
Flyby in the bottom lane has finished up his treads. He's got a Quelling Bait and a Ring of Aquila, looking to actually move out of the lane here. We're going to pick up a little bit of jungle here. And Scenic Youth really needs to start shutting that guy down, because that's really fucking dangerous coming up here. He's just going to roll out of that jungle / safe lane, and he's going to just dominate over everything if they're not careful. No, moving over, getting another rune. She's got the bounty. She's recovered quite nicely from... Looked like she might have a shaky lane, but no. There's a Shadow Strike Scream. Loses the mana for Sonic Wave. Looking for maybe another Blink. Ha! For the record, you can't change these guys into the Terror Blade, how's it called? Metamorphosis. Because he transforms all illusions around him, so you can throw out a reflection on them, a conjure image from you, and then you hit Metamorphosis, and then they all change into the big form. Yeah, it's pretty cool. No, Fairy Fire in hand is rocking back to the mid lane, while Icy feeling froggy. He's got Magic Stake, he can grave himself, but no TP scroll, so... Spotty trying to trap aim in, so we'll take some tower damage, but doesn't have enough to kill off the creeps fast enough. I'll pop a salve, and he'll be ready to roll out. Ready to roll out! And he moves mid as they go in on the... who's going in on Demon's Charge! Bumps out of the way, gets the kill, and then here comes Zeus ult. Zeus ult gets 2!
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
That was awesome. Holy sh... Holy crap. Yeah, look at this. Spirit Breaker kills Avenger. Zeus gets Invoker and Spirit Breaker as the Spirit Breaker dies to the Queen of Pain. Damn. That was one sexy ass trade. Nicely done, Zeus. I take back everything I said about your mama. I didn't say nothing. Alright, so actually the net worth not as drastic as it should be. Just 1,000 gold. Of course, it's only 9 minutes into the game. Very even still against the double C deck match-off. Top lane being pressured by aim as he walks up here, decides he's not into it and gets out. He doesn't want to hit it right now because it's so close to deny range that if he needs to be sure he can take it. The Battle Fury is just going to be more than enough to take down that. Here comes the charge in on Spotty, and here comes June. With everybody here, that is one dead. Omni slashed Tusk. Manages to pick up level 6 though, and gets his Wallace Punch before he dies.
Lost the top tower.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see this turn into a push into the tier 2 with no response coming out from C-Deck A. This Terror Blade's still in the jungle. He's managed to pick up Blade of Alacrity.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Top tower. Alright, they blow the fortification.
Bust down Radiant structures now.
And they're just kind of hanging out now. That's an epic ass stat, by the way. Aim does not care about your ice. Sitting and chopping. Chopping wood. Okay, now this TP in from Zeus might change stuff. Here comes the lightning bolt and chain lightning spam. Chain lightning. But is it going to be in time? Wow, this tower might go down with the siege creep. Siege creep, go! Juggernaut gets the kill, and then he TPs, he gets out, there's no punch, and he's out. He almost takes out Spotty at the same time, and the Zeus ult not enough to kill the Juggernaut as he gets out of there. Oh, Spotty tried so hard to get that kill, just didn't happen. But Dire loses their bottom tower in trade as Terror Blade just walks up and kills everything. Mid tower being pressured now by C-Deck Youth, by Inflame and June, as of course the NP, as he should be, is everywhere he wants to be. Spirit Breaker ready to charge in anybody who comes in here, and this might be bad as Nono is scouted out by the ward. This is out, she can blink in, but might just get a few treants. Little extra gold, never hurt anybody. So quick succession, 3 towers fall. Well, 4 towers fall really fast, and one of them being the tier 2. That's actually a really horrible trade for C-Deck A, as they're already behind. Let's watch this net worth just plummet right there from 1,000 to about a 3k, oh no, I guess a 2.5k deficit. We got some smoke in the jungle. That's not a euphemism, it's not a drug term. Okay, they see him and they're out of there. Inflame might want to invoke his... Okay, he goes EMP, but a snowball's going to dodge it. Rolls over, here comes the stun, here comes the punch. That is one dead. Invoker Scream committed as well. Victoria trapped up in the trees for a second. Here comes the Omni Slash, but it bounces around just a little too much. He gets Nono, and he's moving on to September, spinning to try to win it. Doesn't have... Okay, he's no luck with the crits. He picks up his... picks up his healing ward as Nature's Wrath destroys out the one final Vengeful Spirit. But at the same time, Here comes the Terrorblade pushing. Not going to be enough. Bottom tower getting... Here comes the ice spam coming from the Tusk. They throw the Fortify, but it's not going to be enough. That is one dead tower. Tusk punching up creeps. Because he can. And there goes the tower. Aim going to the Battle Fury build. Claymore already completed. And June probably going to go Orchid if I had to guess. It's going to be the best thing to catch out the Queen of Pain. Yasha finished up by Terrorblade. Of course, probably going to build that into a Manta style. Because that's the style it'd be, yo. Oh, cool. I've never seen these custom icons. They're actually pretty neat. No, of course, might go in Orchid herself. Because just to stop the Invoker and stop Juggernauts from spinning and TPing away.
No
And to get a free kill on Dazzle, of course. Here comes the charge, and it's cancelled. He was charging in on the Tusk there and decided to cancel it. Seeing that the top's being pressured, he might wish he had it. Okay, so 3 seconds. They're like, hey guys, we should defend this. We can totally take them, except for this Terrorblade. He's made of paper, but that's really strong paper cannon. Not even a glass cannon, he's a paper cannon. Here comes the Zeus ult to try to see where everybody is. They scout out June, they get the stun. Here comes the TP in from the Juggernaut, who's gonna not make it there in time. There's the ult coming out from the Nature's Wrath. Boom, punched in the face. No, might not be making it out of here, but she has blinking in 1, 2, 1. And there it is. Demons now might get turned around upon as Zeus comes in here. Comes the EMP Tornado, but not EMP not going to catch anything. They block off Victoria with the Sprout. She swaps herself up high, but ends up falling at the end of the exchange anyway. Invoker looking for Zeus, not going to find him as Juggernaut thinking of Omni Slash and CDC's Spotty.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Go towards the creeps, go towards the... Oh, he's Omni Slashed and dead. Battle Fury already finished up for this Juggernaut who's rocking the top of the net worth. And looks like we're going to get a tower deny from Inflame up at top.
The Dire
He's actually going... okay. Mechanism Invoker, I guess. Mechanism on the Invoker. I guess they're looking for the sustain there. A little cheesy, a little awesome. Necronopicon 3 for June to help that split push. So there's not going to be a lot more to split push here in a second. I mean, they're doing a pretty effective job. Support Zeus, not doing too terrible. They see the Terrorblade and they charge in on him. Do you really want to stop that Manta timing? But they're going to have a hard time, pardon me. Is the ultimate orb already picked up? Charge still not canceled. He's running in here. Okay, there's the cancel. As Roche comes out to play, he's like, hey, you brushed me, jerk. I don't know why he sounds like that. Alright, so a little dance around from... Okay, his demons is spotted by the Observer Ward. They don't see anybody around him, but they don't know that means anything. So they're hiding in the trees. Let's see what demons does, and they're just going to TP out. Leaving September here all by himself. Aim getting the... The TP is being cancelled all over the world. Queen of Pain grabs a regen rune as Roche just kind of sulks in his cave. Oh, his hat's gone. Terrorblade Illusions slowly trying to counter push out against what MP and everybody has to offer. Oh, what's coming out on the courier? It's a Manta style. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So Terrorblade just became a lot more scary. Now he can just pop out the 5 illusions and destroy. So Manta style finished up on him. Zeus not having the greatest time, but he's managing to scout up enough to keep them in the game. No. Okay, is she going like a 4-staff here? What's going on? Okay, smoke. It looks like they're gonna move into Roche. They know that it's happening. They saw the Observer Ward catch it. Here's the not gonna make it in time though. There goes the Juggernaut being the recipient of that. Okay, there's the thunder. Okay, roll in from, okay, scream across, hitting everybody. There's a shallow grave onto Inflame as they need to keep him alive. The Invoker being able to back on this and then in the end, okay, Juggernaut finally chugs down. Zeus, he has his Omni Slash still. If he can find, okay, Potty now being seen as for what he is. Probably not going to blow the Omni Slash for this, but he gets the bash. 6 in a row. June teleporting in front of everybody. There's the swap out. Victoria tries to keep Flyby out of it, but he gets Omni Slash down. And then one more right click, and that's a team wipe, except for the Queen of Pain, who managed to get out of there. Her Yule Sepulcher complete, and that's a lot of gold going the way of CDEC Youth. That Invoker mech made all the difference, because you had the Shallow Grave on the Invoker, who blew mech to keep Juggernaut topped off. He has an Aegis he didn't even need to use. Now he's full mana, full everything. September comes in, he just wants to contest anything. But I don't think there's much he can do. Looking for the Queen of Pain over on the off lane. Demons and June not being able to find it. Mid tower going to be dead. Here comes, NP should be coming back here any second with his Necronomicon book. There he is. One down, Necronomicon, pop that bitch. I guess he's saving it for high ground. And it's dead. Queen of Pain just picking up some of these pumpkin-headed freaky, dicky little treants. Yes, they are. Flyby, his progress, like, really hurt by that, because he's the top for his team and net worth, but it's just not going to be enough. Haste Rune picked up by Juggernaut, and see what he does with it. He's got a Haste Rune, he's got an Aegis, he's got an Omni Slash. It's got to be something. He's gonna try to get the other rune, but Invoker picks it up. I like the alien mask on this guy. Everybody's mid. Trying to push out everything, so Juggernaut's like, alright, fine. No haste rune, I'm just gonna go bottom and push that out instead. Queen of Pain trying to push out top for her own team. Yule Scepter completed on her, as I mentioned before. Necrobook 2 finished up for Nature's Prophet. And Terrorblade, what is he building next? Let's click on the real one. Only about 800 gold, so nothing yet. Spirit Breakers managed to finish up his Blade Mail. That could spell some serious bad times for the... Oh, Manta Style for Juggernaut himself. They want to finish this early. They want to get all the pushing power in the world. Invoker, after his mechanism, has not bought anything
Radiant's
else.
bottom tower ain't a pretty sight.
I was surprised
right
to see no Orchids in this game to try to stop the heroes with excellent escape mechanisms, but that's the way it is.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom
He's gonna
tower.
blow the Manta Style for this. He might throw the Omni Slide. That's a dead-ass Zeus.
How about that?
He wasn't even really that far out of position. He
Towers
just
seen better days.
needed to keep better track on that. They'd be teleport again, taking out last hit like they do. Necro 3 ready as they're gonna just push it. There's the trees, there's the treants, there's the Necro books, there's the front lining Aegis. They have everything going their way. They are so ready to take high ground. They even have the freaking weave up. And there it is. I mean, what are you gonna do against this? You throw shards and you try to spam them until they go away. Like, if they had a phone, they would just keep calling them, spam calling them. Try to bash back on Nova. No, there's the double stun. Swapped out. Yule Scepters herself up. Zeus throws. Oh man, the Deafening Blast. Almost enough to kill. Oh. Zeus dies after just coming back. He buys back. I'm not sure about that, but I guess they do need his damage, so I guess he has no real choice. Mid tower just being chopped down to pieces, and this looks like it's pretty much all but over. Aim spinning to winning as he gets the punching down, as he might even think about just dying here. I mean, he's only got a little bit longer on this Aegis. Before the scream though, holy crap. Aim taking some serious damage. They drop the lightning bolt, the Shallow Grave. Here come the ice shards. Here comes the snowball. And he spins and gets out of it. He does not want to. He's like, I don't want to die at all. No fucking anything. Godlike for aim. Switch out with the Spirit Breaker. Okay. Tusk is back in the fight as he just died. Oh no, he just fought back. That is a die back on Tusk. The top racks is being taken by Terrorblade, but wow, he actually got them both. But he doesn't have enough mana to TP out. Is the charge still coming? No, okay, he's coming back. It's too little too late, unfortunately. I mean, look at this. Juggernaut's finally going to die, and now he comes back to life. 3, 2, I think he wanted to die. That was just about up. Demons has his Blade Mail out, and he gets a Shallow Grave on him just in time. Here comes the Omni Slash in 3, 2, 1. Omni... No, I guess not. Wow, he decides to back off. They earn him up, and he decides being invincible and immortal is no longer good enough. But here comes the Treant army. They're going to have to kill off, while all of their lanes are getting pushed in by super creeps. Yeah, I gotta say, the main reason I can argue for having an effigy is the fact that, you know, they They are one more building for the creeps to destroy. They're not even backing off. Aim's like, ready. Look at them, ready to go. I got weave on me, chip, chops, snippet snap. I got on me, slash, bring it on. Stuns coming out from aim. They throw the tornado, EMP blast, demon picking real low. There's the Omni slash and flyby just gets deleted by aim, and then the teleport in to get the stun back on Victoria. GG's called. Wow, Dagon finally getting a kill for the Queen of Pain as she almost makes it back. Here's the cold snap, and she's gonna be fine. GG called. C-Deck Youth takes it over C-Deck A just this one time. So they'll be back for Game 2 and Game 3 as we're going to be jumping around back to Minsky X versus Execration for Game 2. Oh, the neck pops. Always a good thing. So while we're waiting for that to come back up, this has been a really entertaining qualifier, I gotta say. Oh, here we go. I don't need you. By the way, props to everybody who's in-game casting. That's awesome. I'm jelly. Like Turbs jelly. That's how jelly I am. Alright. So we got Nando in the mid on the gyrocopter. He's going the max missile build, it looks like. He's got the Ring of Aquila ready to go. Sarah's picking up mech. No surprises there. God, Winter is just killed the OD. And that's 4 for 1. He blew his chrono to do it. But Ancient Apparition died at the bottom. So that was less good. And it was the Bane who took that last hit. Oh wow, it's so weird. I don't know what patch is this. I see Kunkka, I see Faceless Void, I see Pudge. What is happening? I love it. I love it so much. Here comes the Hookiduk. Hookidoki. Okay.
Dire's top towers getting
Oh my god, there's no Tusk. Guys, it's a professional game. No Tusk. Here comes the stun onto Ysera. Ironically, it would have been really good for the gyrocopter to be with the Pudge to get that stun. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that's 1,000 times better. I'm waiting for this hook. Nando overreaching just the tiniest little bit. And be waiting for him to... Because he was thinking he'd come in to try to attack the... Oh, wrap around. Shanks. Winter, though, he's pretty far back. He doesn't have a chrono, but he has his time walk. So he can get out of here if he really desperately, absolutely needs to. Sees Bon Jovi, who might nightmare him. There it is. Here comes everybody. There's the Sandy D's Eclipse. There's the... oh, that backtracking kills the massive amount of damage they're doing. And then he gets hooked to safety by, by the Pudge. That's fantastic. Meanwhile... Gyrocopter picks up the battle room and looks to come bottom and harass Extinct out of here. They really want to get him his level 6, but I guess he doesn't get out of the way. Oh, he's just going for Ketchikimba. Carry Venge. Goodbye. Echo Slam committed and call down. Oh, can Extinct get the kill on Nando? Oh, so freaking close. He's thinking about it, but he's completely out of mana. He's like, oh. Damn, he should go for it. Look at him. He's so low. He's such a juicy little target. He needs to be popped like the old jerk he is. Hook! Coming out from NV. Doesn't end up getting it. Getting turned around by Lumic. Damn, that was exciting. The gyrocopter makes it out with only now 46 health. He's been recovering since that happened. Ysera doing pretty well. Here's the TP in from Bon Jovi. And Winter... on the Kunkka is doing pretty well. He hasn't picked up his level 6 yet. And Winter finishes up his boots. Booty boots. Oh, Lumic stunned up and destroyed. Ancient Apparition taking that last hit. Not too bad. Ketchikimba's already level 8. He's got a lot of healing and recovery items already. It must have been a rough laning phase for this. Minsky X, it's 5-3 right now. Bane, Bon Jovi looking to maybe stack up some ancient. No, he's just going to walk right by him. Shanks pushing out this top lane not too badly on this OD who's also level 8. Winter maybe looking to screw up his day a little bit. Winter might have just bought something. He only has 74 gold. Let's take a look to the curio. Courier. Wow, he blows the chrono there. A defensive prison. Oh no, the hook was off and he's gonna let Shanks go get away. But here comes Winter, gives an in, open for a bash, but he doesn't have bash leveled. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay. Ysera, meantime, has moved, rotated with the, oh man, that hook. That hook though, it's okay. You save a time a Faceless Void with a hook. You're allowed to screw up a kill for him. That's the way that goes. It's just common courtesy. Nando finished up his Ring of Aquila, looking to push out this mid tower. Here comes Extinct to pick up some of this lovely XP, so he can get all the way up to level 6. He's got it. There's the Ice Blast. Let's see where he decides to throw it. On this bottom lane, he's just sitting, conking things to death. Ysera, we got NB hiding in the trees while they make Ysera look nice and juicy. But this Pudge doesn't have level 6. He doesn't have his dismember yet, so he doesn't have all the lockdown he should. Scouting Ball from the AA, gonna hit nothing. Scouty Ball. Sounds like a game. What are you doing? Oh, just playing some Scouty Ball. Alright, Winter, meantime, he's got his poor man's shield, he's got his Quelling Blade. He's doing alright. Ketchigimba, though, he's already finished up his drums. He looks... look at this Vengeful Spirit. She's pissed. Better kill some people. Top hook from NB as he's catching... He needs... Oh, he doesn't have the mana to save Ysera. He's just going to TP out. Oh, OD getting the kill on him. Here comes Winter. No chrono for 18 seconds. Here comes the... Oh my god, the shatter on this is going to kill 1, maybe 2. Shanks standing here, and here's the rot. And he dies as well. Ketchikimba manages to finish off. Oh man, Nando doing some serious damage to... Oh, he just gets hooked to death. There's the Scream hitting Bon Jovi. There's a chrono for just a solo kill. This early in the game, I love it when Faceless Voids do that. It is entirely worth it. All the pings coming out. And, damn, really well played by Minsky X, bringing the score to 9-4, and Winter's just going to keep pushing out this top lane. That's an urn finished up over on the Kunkka in the meantime, and Winter's back up to the ground. Okay, he's going Morbid Mask. Going to buy the Mask of Madness to make his chronos deadlier. Everybody else pretty much back to base, trying to figure out how to recover from what just happened. Mechanism already finished on Viper, and we'll see how Arrrr is going to deal with it. Sorry, RR question mark. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going with RR. Bottom lane, I got Pudge and Ancient Apparition both teleport too. They're looking for Nando. They got that Ancient Apparition baited out, but Nando already saw them. Oh, he gets hooked back! Dismembered too because that fight just gave Pudge his level 6, and that is a dead Gyrocopter.
How about that?
Man, such a they picked 2 really fragile cores on the side of Execration, and that's really biting him in the ass right now. Okay, here comes the Death Ball. It doesn't even need it. I didn't know Kunkka had made a drowning noise when he died. He went... It's funny because he's a ghost pirate. Alright, yeah, with these fragile cores and OD and Gyrocopter are not having a great time against this tankier line and the amount of stuns they have. I mean, here comes the hook. No, not even going to throw the hook? Okay. But yeah, the tankier, the Viper, the Faceless Void being able to time walk out of burst damage. I mean, hell, even the Vengeful Spirit has super high armor. It's going to be a really bad time for Execration. I mean, they have great burst damage, but getting that burst damage to all happen at the same time, you have to Sanity's Eclipse into Bode, into, you know, Echo Slam, into Call Down. I mean, if you manage to get all of those things together, holy crap, good for you. That'd be freaking amazing, but right now they just have too fragile. Of course, there's the swap into a call down, but Nando's pulled out of his own call down and finished off by NB. Ketchikimba, he's stunned. There's the chrono coming out from Winter. He's going to finish off Nando. Echo Slam committed for Ketchikimba, but he's still going to win this fight between Lumiek and Gyrocopter's down. Here comes the boat! Going to crash into nothing as Ketchikimba did not win that fight. Ysera now looking to back off, and Winter, no chrono left to him. He's not sure whether he wants to commit into this. He finally has time lock leveled, and they're going to lose NB on the top of this as well as he gets X marks the stock back. They trade for the Bane. Holy crap, the Sanity's Eclipse coming out from this. Shanks is going to be devastating, and Winter now going back in. Kind of questionable here as he's completely surrounded. He zips to the south, and he gets X'd up. 3, 2, 1. They call him back, and he's dead as well. Shanks gets frozen in place, but there's nothing to follow it up. It turns into a 4 for 2 trade.
Radiant's bottom
That
tower seemed
was
better
impressive.
days.
Right as I was saying, oh, you know, you got some squishy cores. They managed to pull that out just perfectly and take a fight. Even after they got
Trouble brewing at Radiant's
Chrono,
bottom
they
tower.
still won. That was impressive coming out from Execration. 1,800 gold on the Earthshaker. He's getting really close to that Blink Dagger that he's absolutely going to need. Bon Jovit, he's rolling the Arcane Boots. Let's see what our net worth's at. Holy hell, he is poor. Look at how poor he is. But Shanks doing incredibly well. In the mid lane, we've got Ancient Apparition Menace to finish up his hand of Midas. Venge, it looks like Ketchik isn't actually a core yet? I'm not sure. I mean, he could be. He definitely could be. Okay, here's the haste rune. He's going to look for that poor Bane up top. As the ping's coming out, he doesn't have any blink or mobility items, but when you've got a haste rune, you don't really need them. He throws the scouting scream, doesn't find the Bane, and decides to get out. Pudge, he's picked up a cloak and an energy booster. Excuse me. Probably going to turn that into a Veil of Discord. Sniper Viper. Viniper. He's rocking the mechanism. He's been finished up a Ring of Aquila and Power Treads. Winter rocking the Faceless Void. He's getting really close to having that Mask of Madness, which will make Chrono more deadlier than it ever was before. Call down, thrown out onto Ketchikimba, who's already Fiend's gripped up, and he's already dead. Okay, here comes the Chrono into the Ice Blast. Let's get Bon Jovit completely dead. Nando throwing out the Rocket Barrage to try to deal with Winter, but Winter jumps okay. Brilliant. Effing brilliant. Takes all the damage. Time walks out of it, but here comes the boat and everything, and Winter does it again. He just gets out all the damage for free. He is using this new time walk freaking perfectly. I mean, that was impressive. No matter how you spit that. Next mark the spot on Ysera. They bring him back up. Here's the Echo Slam and the stun. Winter coming back in, trying to get a stun onto Shanks and save the Viper there, but now he might end up paying it with his own life. Here comes the hook. Grabs Lumiere and decides to go for the Dismember. Destroys him. Look at the right clicks coming out from Shanks, though. One click away from death, XMB. Jesus Christ. There's the swap and stun. Shanks getting low. They shout him down, and they just try to make him run away. Making a really good boats this time. I mean, he would have had a kill there if it wasn't for the new Void Time Walk. Even more on point, though, are his X marks the spots. He's keeping them from running away. He's keeping them locked down, so it doesn't matter how tanky they are. They're just taking all the damage in the world from this right-click Arcane Orb coming out from Shanks here. Top tower, they throw the... oh, that's really good, actually. They throw up the fortification, but I don't think it's going to be enough. This is one dead tower, if you ask me. Pudge coming in, maybe looking to hook somebody out, but here comes the boat. Interesting use of the boat. He decides just to go for it to kill. I'm wondering if we're going to see the Ags boat this game. The Ags boat will pick up people and carry them with him. This is a support Kunkka. It is working. It is working really freaking well. I like that idea, actually. So we have... Alright. Wow, Lumiere actually... He's got his farm the Blink Dagger ready to go. Alright. OD, what do you... He's got his Force Staff. Always a good thing. Keeps himself safe. We've got Bon Jovit, the poor guy. Looks like BKB coming out for Gyrocopter, so he doesn't have to worry about getting hooked as much. No, he probably wants to dodge that Ice Blast. Here comes the Void. He doesn't have his... Oh, wow, that's going to be enough to get a kill. At the very least, here come 2 kills. Wow. But Nando trying to get something on the back, and he gets swapped in and then immediately dismembered. It's a 3-for-0 trade. Mitsuki X taking that rather convincingly, if I do say so myself. And they got the 2 squishy cores. That's going to be really, really bad. He gets to pop up the fortification. Not going to go for the deny, though. Winter freaking playing out of his mind. That Chrono into Ice Blast combo, that won that fight. I mean, it's just, how, I mean, what better way? What better way? They're going straight for Roche. They don't have a medallion or anything, so this might take a little while, but with Gyrocopter down for another 10 seconds, it might be enough. Winter tanking it up, and then just dashing the damage off. Ketchikimba actually starting to take it now with his huge, incredibly high damage. Hook! Dismember onto the support Kunkka, and here comes the Ice Blast to finish him off. Extinct dominating spree. But here comes Echo Slam, finishing off Winter as Ketchikimba's being chased down by the OD Shanks. He gets the Astral Imprisonment. That's all he needs. One more right click. Dead. So a 2 for support trade, and it looks like they're going to move in and take... Oh, no. Could be even more. Here comes the call down as the heal coming out from Ysera just in time. Here comes the hook to save him, bring him back to the high ground as the missile might be enough for Ysera, and Nando coming in decides against coming in as they get under their tower. Meanwhile, the rest of Execration moves into the Roche pit, and they're going to take him down rather quickly, it seems. Astral Imprisonment to blow the Lincolns, and the Aegis dropping down. OD grabbing it, and here comes the Ice Blast. Yumiya getting low, but I don't think it's going to be enough to shatter anybody at this low level. Although they have been on point and need to be wary of the late game. I mean, OD's really scary late game, but Gyrocopter's going to fall off. They might have to look to this Kunkka to become a core.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Oh, already?
No breaking down the Radiant structures like this.
Oh. Apparently, my wife is going to bed, and I'm going to go say goodnight to her because that's important to me. So, I will be right back. Here, all of you guys watching Winter. He's entertaining as hell. Look at that. That Chrono, though. Turn it against me. Alright.
The stone has reached my heart. Lovely.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Regeneration.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days. Can't do nothing about Dire's structures right now. There goes Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's got one last top tower. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties. Seems the Dire's mid tower's been disowned. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Just then, the Radiant disowned their mid tower.
Crush me!
Two down.
Just cut losses.
Dire's structure's looking fortified. Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower? Dire's bottom tower got blown to bits. Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Okay, let's see what I've missed.
The Dire might want to.
All right, so looks like it's 27 to 14 in favor of Minsky
Trouble
X.
brewing at Radiant's bottom
And
tower.
yeah, Winter's been doing pretty damn well. Let's check out the skill board. All right, so okay, Winter's 3-2, 8-8 from wow. This Pudge is making a real difference in this game. All right, here we go. Ancient Apparitions picked up his Aghanim Scepter. That's gonna be terrifying. Zacian Jan's over on this Carry Venge. Aether Lens on Pudge, who's also building a frickin' Aghanim Scepter for the always be hooking. BKB picked up on the Viper, and the Vladimir's Offering picked up by Winter. He's building him that more warrior way, it looks like, rather than the burst damage. We got a Blink Dagger on it, Shaker, along with a Force Staff now. Gyrocopter has his BKB. Oh, Winter got caught out in Fiend's Gripped. Now he is dead. Aether Lens on Bane probably made a huge difference. He could do that from, it looked like all the way across the river. OD rocking the Force Staff. He's picked up a plate mail to give himself some survivability, it looks like, while he builds a BKB. Either that or he's going to move right into an Assault Cuirass. Not positive on that. And Guardian Greaves Urn on Kunkka.
Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now.
Alright, we passed the 30-minute mark. Okay, I've missed Viper dying, failed Chrono to a boat that scared them off, killing Gyro. Faceless almost 8. Oh, here we go. We just have to go, man. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Okay, so Viper just got destroyed there by the right click and the boat coming in. They get the hook. Oh! Force Staff out of the way as OD is saved by from the hook. And then they're just going to be destroying this mid tower for free, it looks like. Here comes Pudge. Does he know? Does he suspect that Bon Jovit is in the trees? I suspect not. Alright, so this looks like they're going to see if Roche is up. And he is. Look at him. Just creeping. Poor guy. Just wants to be left alone. Alright, Winter back in the game. Punching things down with the stick. And we seem to have missed everything. Damn it. Okay. Yasha picked up for Gyrocopter. Makes him click a little faster, a little harder. Never a bad thing. Chrono back up. So we'll know he'll blow it any time in the next 2 minutes. Just with how often he's been throwing him out. He seems to not like it on cooldown. He's like, hey, if it's on cooldown, I'm wasting my time. Bane Haste Rune kind of run out. And run out of energy, folks. And out of voice. But I shall persevere. Alright, so this OD is getting pretty fucking scary, actually. You know, he's got... he's just right-clicking to people to fucking death. Like, look at this. Holy hell. Okay, alright, here we go. Call down on the pit, see if anybody's in there. Not gonna see anybody, of course, at this time. It's weird. It's the runes seem to glow pink right now rather than their appropriate color. Just noticed that. Was this one too? Yeah, I see pink rather than yellow. Yellow. So Nando doing pretty darn well for himself. He's picked up his Yasha, looking like he's going to be working on that Sanju well here in just a second. Assault Cuirass for Shanks, maybe? Nah, maybe, what the hell else can we put?
Attack formation!
Yeah, screw it. Attack formation! God. Illusion runes. Imagine how trippy that shit would be in real life. You're just like, all of a sudden there's 3 of you, and 2 of you don't matter. Looks like they're going to be rotating on Ketchikimba on this Venge. Ketchikimba, who was having such a good game last time on his Juggernaut, not doing as well this time. He's been kind of getting to the mouth, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright, he's back up to 1k gold, though. He has his Sanjin Yasha. Smoke picked up on the Ancient Apparition, maybe looking to rotate on top there. They draw a line in the sand because I'm using the desert map, going upwards and maybe just killing off this Earthshaker, who's back up to 14k. Throws out the spam and he's just gonna TP out. He wants them to think he's there so that they try for something. He goes top with the rest of his team, and maybe they think they've created enough of a distraction that they're gonna go for Roche and burn it down real quick. Esto posible. Bon Jovit. Sitting on only the 8th lens, the poorest person in the game by 3k. Man, hey, can go buy some freaking wards, bro. No. Shanks picks up a drum of endurance. Okay, Sasha Jones completed on the Gyrocopter. Okay, smoked up. Went on the front lines, looking for a good chrono, looking to kill anybody. Blink in, doesn't blow the chrono, gets echo spam, gets hooked out of danger, but he's still gonna die to the OD ulti that throws there. BKB'd up, OD just slapping Pudge in the corner. There's nothing he can do, just stands and dies. Gem of True Sight dropped as the Ancient Apparition was destroyed by Nando on this Gyrocopter. He's gonna turn into a free Roche. Probably put it on the OD because he's made of sandpaper. It looked like it was going to be a good smoke and initiation and everything, but then it just didn't work out the way that Minsky X were hoping. Shanks wall shaking. 22k. We'll see what he decides to go. Kunkka picks up with lads. Shadow Amulet for Earthshaker, who's been really on point with his Echo Slams. He's saving them and using the exact right moments to get this, not only the damage, he's not just trying for like the ultimate damage, but he's getting pretty good damage anyway, but he's going for the stun and really killing the shit out of people that way. It's kind of nice. Ghost Scepter picked up to prevent any bad... Okay, so... Oh, that's interesting. So if you think you're about to get chronoed, you Ghost Scepter, and then he can't do anything to you. Actually, none of them can really do anything that much to you. Come to think of it, they are semi-right-click heavy. I mean, other than hooks and shit. Kunko, what are you doing? Look at you. You're ridiculous. Ridiculous man. Shanks, what are you gonna buy, dude? What are you walking around with a plate mail for? Other than, well, to counter all that physical damage. Got a BKB, got a force staff, got your treads, got your drums. He's not shy about using those drone charges either. Holy shizzle. Ketchikimba back up top. He's got a decent amount of life. And here comes the push bot. Nando rolling in, destroying the hell out of that creep wave. Dude. Man, this freaking
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Disgusting. OD. See, like, I feel like if Winter could get more damage during his chronos, because he jumps in, he chronos, and then they chase him out of the chrono. See, then he has to get out. But oh, they're trying to save all the BKBs in the room. Here comes the boat, only landing on Pudge. BKB popped by Viper, turn around to try to kill Shanks, who's actually might be in a little bit of trouble with all these BKBs. Ketchikimba looking around the Shanks BKB outlasting Ketchikimba's, and now he's in trouble. He's been Fiend's gripped up. Here comes the Viper, who doesn't have a stun. There's a hook on the back end, but there's going to be Ketchikimba falling. The OD going to be coming back here in just a second as Ysera looks like... Okay, he's just waiting to get hooked. Interesting. So it turns into Avenge, swapped out for 2 supports. Avenge is their leading net worth right now, so I wouldn't say it's very worth it. Jesus, look at that. Look at all the damage. Gold change, 100. So in the end, wow, Minsky X are really losing this lead they built it quite nicely, and looks like the second I leave, Minsky X kind of in a little bit of trouble almost. Let's take a look up here. Okay, Shiva's Guard. Finally. Frickin' it. Duh. That's of course what you were building. Why would he build anything else? I'm a dermish. Alright, OD looking to just keep farming right now. Why the hell not? Bonjovit just keeping that Ghost Scepter handy. Might turn it into Ethereal Blade to save other people later on. Vlad's picked up a... And Winter out in the trees has picked up a Blade of Alacrity. Looks like he's going to be going for that... Aghanim Scepter. Try to increase his everything. Smoke coming up from Execration as they're getting ready to cross the river. Even ignoring a bounty room to get the jump on this Viper. This Viper is getting pinged out by Pink. They're like, hey, we should go here behind him, cut him off. And here comes Call Down. The BKBs, and he's going for the TP out, and they have nothing. Oh, the Fiend's Grip blown to stop him. Didn't even do damage, but it just... Oh, X marks the spot. Kunka X's himself because of the BKB come out. Oh my god. So Viper now on the deck for almost a minute, and that's very bad. Very bad for the Radiant indeed. They've lost the top net worth, of course, while they're now being run by the OD and the Gyrocopter above the Vengeful Spirit. Rocket Barrage and the cleaning up of the creep wave coming out as bottom push starts in earnest now. No, he's got the Chronosphere ready, but he doesn't have his Aghanim Scepter. Chrono. Ice Blast. Wow, all the way across the basement. Oh wow, Odie instantly dropped. Here comes the call down. Winter trying to catch up to anybody, and here comes the hook. Oh, it's just short, and gonna make it out of there just barely. Bunch of V not gonna fall into shadow range, and nobody else, and they're gonna make it out of here just fine. Oh man, all of that for the OD actually is fucking hella worth it. Oh no, never mind. They had to buy back the Viper. Damn. So maybe not entirely worth it, but still pretty good. Okay, Faceless Void finishes up his Aghanim Scepter, so that'll give him... Wow. Okay. 6-second Chronosphere. Lovely! Fucking Pudge. Unfortunately, no Roche up yet, not even by the earliest of timers. But it's good to check, good to get your ward up. Wow, without their OD, Execration do not feel confident fighting at all. And with a Pudge who's able to pull people out of position like he has been, that might be a problem coming up in this later game. The only thing they really need is Winter to come all the way online. Like, I know he's a support Void, but I think he can do more. I think he can do more. Fugicles. He's got them. What is this hook cooldown? 4 seconds. Good luck getting away from that. Okay. Yes, I think I am rooting for Minsky X. I don't know. They just seem pretty cool to me. Gyrocopter. Got the BKB. Got the... Oh, shiz. The butterfly. That could really, really, really be bad for the side of Minsky X, as they don't have any really anybody building an MKB. I mean, look at this. This is going to be an Assault QS. Oh, damn. Catches the creep and misses the gyro. Yeah, no real natural BKB carrier except for the Viper, who's not building that. So the... Dodge chance. What the hell's it called? Evasion. The evasion on Nando could really spell a lot of trouble for them coming up in these later fights. Really good item choice. The Shadow Blade has been finished up by the Earthshaker. Let's see, Kunkka. I love playing Kunkka, that's why I keep checking on him. Like, what you doing, buddy? What you got there? Some good? Alright. Bane up top, he's just still chugging along with nothing. He got a Blink Dagger. Yay! He can get himself out of trouble, and then Aether Lens grabs somebody with his Fiend's Grip. It's pretty nice.
My pension.
Yeah, my pension. Alright, really? Okay, so it looks like Ketchikemba is also going to be going a... Holy crap, Butterfly. I keep wanting to say Eagle Song. But he has the Eagle Song, it's building in a Butterfly. Ketchikemba, they smoked up. They're looking to jump either into Rush, which isn't up yet. Okay, no, they're just looking for any kill they can get. Probably rotating on this poor, unsuspecting Gyrocopter. He's like, hey, there's no one on the map in Chronosphere. Wow, they not even trying to layer the stunts, just trying to burst him down. And they do. Good. Perfect kill. Perfect pickoff. That is exactly what they needed, right as this Roche is gonna be hanging out for just a little longer. So that's nice. Okay. But it gives them time to push out the lanes. Like, they have, without... They need both Gyrocopter and OD to win these fights, because without them, they don't have enough damage to take down the tankier heroes. Winter moving, being cheeky. What the hell is he doing?
Hurting.
He's cutting his way. Okay, he's looking to get up here so we can dive in and get a quick promo, maybe? I mean, he has barely any cooldown anymore. That's freaking nuts. But all the time, top tower is taking damage. No one's responding to it. OD's moving out front. Ketchikemba comes up. Man, this tower is just getting annihilated now. Maybe you want to... Oh, there it is. The Assault QS on the Viper doing some serious work there. And there it is. Free tower, free gyro. This is exactly what Minsky X needed to show some life. Man, that Carry Venge hits so freaking hard. Let's go to the Skycam. Alright, Winter and NB just kind of chilling with Ysara as they're trying to figure out where the hell their teammates are. Shadow Bladed Lumiette coming up to try to find something.
Regeneration.
Fantastic. Yeah, after this game, I'll come and get in. For those of you wondering, my dog just diarrheaed on the carpet. I'm gonna go clean it up. I'm a good husband. It's weird. Faceless Void's head isn't the same color, it looks like, as the rest of his body. It's a little weird. Need to really fix that. It looks terrible. They're using the old model head on top of the new Faceless Void. That's... looks awful. Alright, there's probably a huge fight going on. Okay, there's the hook. They pull Ysera out of, well, any danger as he was stunned up in the mid lane. Everybody's going for Roshan. Well, apparently they don't know. Okay, so there's X marks the Gyrocopter, so he can go and see what's going on there. Doesn't see anything, and so everybody kind of dancing around the pit and decide that it's not worth it. Okay. Extinct, he's got his arcane boots, his Agnum Scepter. He's the happiest little amateur apparition it could be, and that's all you really need on him. So the real question is, what are they gonna do about it? No one seems to be comfortable moving anywhere outside of their base right now. No one's making really any item progression either. I mean, Butterfly finished up on Vengeful Spirit. We saw that coming. Okay, smoking into the pit. BKB coming out for Pudge. Oh, and they see Roche spawn at the last second. Extinct sees it. So now they just need a good rotation. Here comes the Faceless. Oh, that was an obvious lag spike. Poor Winter got target, everybody. Here comes the turnaround with the OD ult. Extinct not going to be making it out of here. He throws his ultimate just to get anything on them, but there's going to be BKBs stopping him from anywhere. He loses yet another gem. Catching him, but BKB's up, and he's looking to man fight, and goes to TP out, and he's going to make it. Faceless Void also running away. Gem of True Sight. Yep, they have it now. And that's going to free up Execration for a free Roche attempt. They're not even going to be able to buy back and shoot an AA blast in because they're going to need to save that in case but try to do anything against this high ground push. And dead. They're putting on Gyrocopter, interestingly enough. Cheese on Shanks on the OD, so that's pretty good. Scouting Invisrune double gemmed up Kunkka. Man, if they could kill right now, they'd be so happy. Alright, so they think they see the Viper. Here comes the stun. Oh, he blinks out. He doesn't want to fight it. I wouldn't want to fight a Viper either, but Faceless Void and Venge also sitting up at the top. Here comes everybody. There's the Echo Slam committed back up for catching him. 3 different stunts. There's the splash. There's the boat. There's a lot for, well, I guess it's core, but still, damn. Kunkka. That was a hell of a boat. He's got boats to get himself hosed. They're pinging out. There's the Nightmare on Ysera. He's kind of... There's the Fiend's Gripped. Here comes the missile. Here comes the stomp. There's the freaking hook. Unexpectedly to kill Lumiere. Now they need to get out of here. Winter, no chrono ready yet. X marks the spot for Envy. He's going to be pulled back there. Here comes the missile. Also going to hit. Maxed out, but not going to do enough damage to finish him off, but OD will. Holy shit. Here comes the chrono on the back end. He catches 4, but there's no one to help him. There's Ketchik finally comes in. There's all the BKBs popped. Here comes the boat, and he catches a no-hose. On the back end, he has 2 gems. He cannot die here. Ooh, they finally blast him out. Ketchik swaps out Shanks and pulls him back in, but really, they wanted that kill. Oh, man. No hook coming out. Not going to be able to find anybody else, but they got the OD and the Bane off of that. And they didn't lose any racks, most importantly. But it cost them 3 buybacks. Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, wow. Demon Edge. Oh, MKB picked up for Gyrocopter to counter out the Ketchik Imba Butterfly. So, puts it a little bit more in favor of Execration. Even though they lost that big fight, they're losing in kills, but they finally got the net worth going. Well, I guess probably have to wait for that last fight to show up.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Oh, no, it's still going that way. Here comes the call down. It's going to clear out the creep wave. Ketchik coming out. He just wants to get all the right clicks he can right now. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Desolator on him, actually. I mean, it's a little late for it, but it would really help with their push. And of course, the Assault Cuirass doing a ton of work right now. Chicken attack so first. Oh, NATO getting hooked! Immediately BKBs, but everybody's going to turn and just try to kill him. He gets out of here alive. He gets the cheese off, but no, he's dead now. Shanks coming in. He blows his ultimate. Not really gets anybody. Bon Jovi gets hooked, but then he immediately throws his Ghost Scepter. Tries to keep down Ysera. NB decides to sacrifice himself so that way his carry of Ysera can get away. But here comes a Chrono on the other side of it as he kills off the Earthshaker. 3-for-1 trade. And looks like he's going for the TP out. Can he get the X? Does not get the X in time. So gets out of there alive. Here comes... Oh.
Ain't looking good for the Dyers.
Extinct looking to kill Shanks. Ketchikimba gets the... Oh no, Arya, this is going to be a gem if they get him. But can they get without getting... Oh, Ketchik swaps out the poor Winter and then has to run because OD was coming for him. Actually, pretty smart play. I mean, 4 for 2, still a good trade for him. Brings the graph back in their direction. But whew, cold-blooded. Like, bye, buddy. Look at that. Freaking so much stolen intelligence. Alright, from that, let's see. Ketchik should have made a pretty decent amount of money. He's up to 3K. Maybe looking to get a BKB himself. Ooh, Scythe picked up by the OD. Shanks, you bastard. Just destroying everything. Oh, and one picked up by the Ancient Apparition. Sweet. That's awesome. The problem with Shanks right now is if he gets turned into a little sheepy sticked sheep. Oh man, his orb disappeared. If he gets turned into a sheep, he doesn't have the wherewithal to last through that, and they'll be missing his incredible damage while that's happening. Viper looks like he's getting rotated on. He knows it. He just gets out. My puppy is hyper as hell. Alright, so let's see. Now they must have spotted out the fact that there's an MKB out on the gyrocopter. So the question is, do you try to counter it or you just try to go? What do you do? What do you do against that? You know? Execration, smoking, and they're on forest and getting ready to come down. Nothing seen. All of the pings going out across the entire map as they start moving in and around. Maybe looking for this Viper. They'll take anything they can get. Viper looked like he was safe, but here comes, jumps in, Echo Slam. Here's the call down. There's the swap from Ketchikimba. And the hook bringing Winter out of his own chronosphere. Limeic is going to get out of there. Here comes Ketchik. And the boat misses. And B pulls him out of everything. And they just get a free Earthshaker kill. Everybody's TPing out. Winter wants to get that one bash on anybody. And there's the other TPs. Shanks and Nando. That's what they are together. They're Shanando. Okay, Winter not building any attack speed items yet. He's at 3,500 gold though, so he's got to be buying something soon, right? Right? One would assume. All right.
Time is money.
Time is money. It's funny, the Faceless Void and the Kunk are really interesting right now because they're at a point where they could turn into carries, maybe, eventually, if this game goes any fucking longer. But like they're two really high potential damage carries being played as supports and doing a really good job of it. Chrono in 2. And here we go. Ketchik on the front lines, getting ready to scream at people like you do. Here comes the thing, and they're just gonna blow up that missile. Here comes the call down, blowing up that creep wave. And wow, look at that. Oh, they swap out Shanks, and he gets turned immediately into a... Oh man, that's exactly what I was saying would happen if that happened. And all of the cooldowns being blown, and here comes a blue... Oh, nothing, he's dead. Okay, instant turned around. Oh my god, what's happening? Minsky coming out of the woodworks. They grab a gem of True Sight, take a Rax, get 3 kills, including the OD, who is a helpless little lamb. And then they move top. They're gonna try to... They're just backdooring the shit out of this. They have all of the damage in the world. There's no backdoor protection that's gonna help you against this. And here it comes. This might just be game. Holy hell! Out of nowhere. They're 42 to 27. But with the holy, now they're all of a sudden 10,000 up. Like just that insane 2 little fights, and there's the whole game switched back into the favor of Minsky X. And here comes 10 seconds till Chrono. Oh, swap out! The Echo Slam committed as they try to go on Winter, who has it in 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. Oh, he gets hooked back out. Oh, but then he jumps in, and then there's the GG called. Rax, everything. Minsky X moving on. That they take the series 2-0 against Execration. That was awesome. And with that, my voice probably can't take any more casting without suffering a little bit of damage. So In the end, Minsky X taking it over Execration and moving on in the Shanghai Major Qualifiers. And with that, I'm going to hit the stop streaming button. Not every